Posting this clap for the NHS at 8 o'clock.
Right.
I was saying to him, I want to hear at 8 o'clock on the dot just one massive bang, which is thousands of people fucking clapping. If I don't get that, I'm unhappy. Like, I want to see the fucking sound wave.
It's just a leveled city.
Yeah.
If I don't get structural integrity, frankly, we don't deserve the NHS. Don't you give me this shit. 7 days.
Oh, what's it doing? What's it doing?
No, it's just server's not responding when I try and join the game through Steam, but I can find it. And Jimmy, you haven't passed on your weird computer aids to me, alright?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I might just have. Ross, were you working on some kind of axe slash hammer slash multi-tool or whatever for me last time? Because
I think that should be in the workbench for you.
it should be. Oh yes,
Yeah.
it's
Is
here.
the stream live, by the way?
It is.
I'm going to assume it is. Yeah.
It should be. I've
hope
pressed.
it is.
I've pressed the good live. The good live.
Yeah, it is.
Go
It is.
live.
The good live.
We're good live. Good live, everyone.
I'm living the good life.
Yeah, I've not actually got the full stream window. Like when I'm streaming, I personally find like it goes better if I just use the pop-out chat window and just trust that the stream is doing its thing.
I have the video up.
No, I prefer like just the pop-out chat window, just because then I can see the chat, but then I can also monitor OBS and temperatures and everything else to make sure everything's running smooth.
Fair enough.
If I ever need to make any adjustments, then I can, because I've constantly got audio peak updates from OBS, which just helps me track what's going on. So yeah, not the intentional person that was supposed to have the viewpoint tonight, but Ross says that he's going to be a real boring little shit tonight.
Yeah.
So he wants me to stream instead.
Yeah.
Am I good to go?
Yeah. I'll board the fence up, the gate up before Horde Night starts.
Before actual Horde Night. Okay. I don't really know where I'm going. Or, like, what I'm doing.
You're just out looking for, ideally, nitrate powdering and coal. Because that's the stuff we kind of need.
Nitrate powder and coal.
Yeah.
See what I can do for you there, pal. Colin, just double check, like, we didn't have anything written down on that stream thing. Also, thank you to the host.
No worries. We have 2 days till Horde, so we're looking for ammo for Horde Night for the shotgun, any 7.62 9mm. We're looking for junk turret. Ross is going to make some junk turrets if he increases his level. So he's take Tourette syndrome or turret syndrome. So we get ammo from that. There's a scrap iron. The names this are great, aren't they? And I need to finish building a trench around the wall. So we need gas.
So everyone's got quite a lot of different jobs there.
Yeah.
So Ross said he was going to be boring. Does that mean he's at home today?
Pretty much all the time.
Right. So and that
also
means
in real life.
Yeah, also real life.
Did you finally take the plunge then? Did you finally shut the door behind yourself forever, or are you just for 12 weeks anyway? Or are you just
for 12 weeks? Yeah, because originally I was off for 12 weeks, and then work messaged me on last Saturday saying, "No, you need to come back. Your asthma isn't bad enough." And then today, when I was in work, one of the managers pulled me into an office and went, "Yeah, you don't need to be here anymore." And I was like, "Great, can I leave now?" And he was like, and she was like, "Yeah, you can leave right now if you want to. You don't have to come back." It's like, "For how long?" She went, 12 weeks. And I was like, "Great, see you in 12 weeks."
Oh, I forgot antibiotics. I needed those last stream. And just
they'll be in the medicine.
Oh, that's fine. We've got plenty.
There's plenty of them. We haven't actually used an awful lot of like meds stuff, so we're kind of good on that front.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of which, there is the Golden Rod tea recipe and plaster cast schematic.
Oh, plaster cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that last stream. Remember, I said if you break your leg, you can now fix it. Well, kind of. It obviously doesn't actually fix it. Oh yeah, zombies are a thing in this game. Whoops.
Yeah.
Missed. Oh, before I forget, party invites.
Oh yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Teamwork.
Level up. Actually, before I skin this cunt, do I have...
Don't have any crushed sand. The fuck? Cannot be right. Holy shit, that is right. Right, okay, you make some crushed sand.
So, Ross, you also have your tower that you were building?
Yes, I was working on my tower.
Guys, we're eating cougar tonight.
Nice.
I'm hearing somebody shooting off.
Oh, I got some lumberjacks out here.
Ah.
Yeah, I was going to say, fucking, it ain't me. I'm being a stealthy, silent little boy and just roaming the countryside in hopes of cars.
And I have a double barrel shotgun and I'm having fun with it, so...
I'm trying to get Colin the fuel that he needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put my auger away. I was going to try and read it and grab some more fuel as well.
Well, I have went, like, sort of northwest.
See, I'm playing this exact map on my own server, so I'm going to run west. I'm going to run south and west.
In your microwave.
How do we sound, by the way? Am I alright? Or am I...
Yeah, you sound good.
Sound good to me, anyway.
It's fine.
I'm not overall aware of how the stream sounds, I just assume it sounds right because it sounds
try
right
it.
to me.
Is anyone complaining? Or
No, because nobody's watching.
Nice.
No, we sound fine. Just check the stream.
Yeah, we should sound fine. Especially with OBS, like, pretty much what you hear is what the stream also hears. It's just minus your own voice that's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
But once you've got that kind of worked out, it should be right for pretty much all the games.
Yeah. It's weird how much I trust that little the green and yellow line to ensure that I do actually sound the way I'm supposed to when I'm streaming.
I mean, I actually don't trust it, to be perfectly honest. Because, see, on mine, I think it is just because, like, my mic has a couple of sort of... It has, like, the Razer's own Synapse program that it runs through anyway. Because this is just a headset mic. Like, it's not...
Ah, right, okay.
It's not anything, like, particular. Where the fuck did that rabbit go? There he is. Stop moving, you little cunt. So I've got that to go through. Oh, there's fucking two of them. I've got that to go through first and foremost. Which kind of fucks with how the mic sounds. Fucking nailed it.
Oh, I'm on the wrong road. Shit. There's a place I'm trying to get to try and bring Ross some books. You can learn a great many things.
I can be a rude boy.
In men of letters.
I understand what it says on the thing.
Page says you hit him in the head, they fall down. Sounds good to me.
Oh no. The way back to the bike is compromised. There's a lumberjack zombie in the way.
You see the government's actually put up the penalties for like
Being
repeat
caught
offenders
outside.
breaking the coronavirus quarantine.
Yeah.
It's like, what
Yeah,
do
so
people
it's,
not get about this? Like, this sucks,
Well, idiots,
but it
though.
has to be done.
Like, this morning I went into work, 7 a.m, right? Walked down onto the shop floor, spot 6 blokes, mid-20s, all sitting looking at headphones. Like, for starters, you're meant to come in and it's like in ones, and 2, headphones ain't an essential buy right now.
Well, what if you want to listen to porn without disturbing your mum during the quarantine?
Well, don't put it on the fucking Bluetooth speaker then, eh? Or go in a separate
I
room.
absolutely fucking love this game. It's literally I crouched down to like take my shots at the bear because then I get the 2x stealth bonus for the first shot.
Yeah.
Right? And as a fucking massive brown bear is charging at me,
Yeah.
you know, teeth bared, ready to fucking kill, it comes up on my screen and says, "You don't see any tracks around here."
Is it a zombie bear?
Nah, it was a real bear.
Oh, okay. Because zombie bears are a thing, and there's a pub that I'm on the road towards this pub, where there's 2 of them in cages, and then they get out of the cages. It's fucking amazing. You're like, oh, how could this possibly go? Oh shit.
That's cool as fuck. Yeah, much like the start of the last stream, I got lucky. It just must be the way that stuff spawns into the world, like when you first join a game. Because, like, all the animals are just close by at the mo. So I've once again got an absolute massive haul of food from my first
start of
out
the stream.
at the start of a stream, yeah, which is great because by the end of the stream we'll have eaten it all.
Probably, yeah.
What are those guys chasing? Are those 2 lumberjacks chasing a rabbit? No, they're not.
Yeah, I think they do that sometimes.
No. It kind of looked like they were, but I don't think they actually were. Have they upped the spawn rate of the rocks? I feel like I'm seeing a lot of fucking rocks tonight.
Just like small stones on the ground?
Yeah.
That's an odd one. I mean, I know if you go out to, like, there's like a desolated area, which I always think of as being like a city that was hit by a nuke to try and deal with this, and it's just all bricks and all rocks, and there's a ton of like busted iron on the ground. You know how you get like the little eye bars or whatever lying on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just miles and miles of that.
Ooh. That's something. Yeah, it's Car City coming up. Oh, I got
Oh, shit, you.
I got a shovel. Playing more State of Decay again today. Coming from that game to this game, the one thing I'm taking bad with is like how quickly your stamina drains. But I'm loving how much like fucking inventory space I have comparatively.
Are you playing the first or second one?
Second one.
Good. I really enjoyed that game.
I played it near when it first came out, and honestly didn't like it much at all. I thought it had taken some serious downgrades on where the first game was at, and it had just done a lot of things that I thought just didn't quite work, or at least didn't work as well as they did in the first game. So I kind of ended up putting it down again, and then... Oh, I just got an achievement for cheated death. Alright. So I put it down for quite some time, just randomly kind of got in the mood, was like basically reminded through random things that that's a game. You know how you do that sometimes? You just forget games even exist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just came across it again, and I was like, fuck it, haven't touched that for absolutely ages. Maybe it's changed, maybe it's, you know, I know there's a lot of DLCs and stuff came out for it. What the fuck's that? Military fibre schematic. That's going to be handy.
Oh yeah, bring that. I can make that.
Well, fucking obviously. What else am I
Well,
fucking going to do with it?
Can't make it, but I know how to make the things that are needed.
So yeah, so picked it up again, and through updates and like all the available DLCs and stuff that are out, because Xbox Game Pass, you get all of the DLCs.
I did not know that.
With that game, and they are good. I haven't actually played the worlds that go with the DLCs yet, but they do add stuff into like the main game as well.
So I remember they did something around, I think it was like 4th of July, the first time it launched, or like the first year it came out, and they put random Patriot zombies in, like Redcoats and Patriot soldiers, and I didn't even own the DLC, they just threw it into the main game as well.
Yeah.
As like advertisement.
Yeah. Oh, that kind of stuff's totally still there. Because every now and then I come across a zombie that's wearing like I can't even think
like
of how
the
to
tricone hat. And
yeah,
stuff.
like the tricone hat, and they've got like the proper like old school like fucking jackets and shit on, like proper like colonial looking.
Oh, before I forget, I've learned a trick while raiding the bookstore in my other playthrough. The shelves and like empty bookcases and stuff only restock, like they restock every couple days, so you can come back and keep finding more and more recipes.
Oh,
but they only restock if you take the paper out as well. There's a ton of random paper you get added in there just for like scrap material, and if you don't take it out, you don't get the restart on the timer. It's really weird, like it just doesn't reset the bookcase.
So you need to empty it completely for it to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird. I think it will probably extend to other places as well.
Would think that it would pretty much extend to all forms of looting.
Yeah.
In terms of restocks.
Right.
Before I forget, actually, Ross, there was some nitrate powder kicking around in the farming chest. If you've not already grabbed that,
it's only 5. It's not really much I can do with that, to be honest. But keep an eye out for it on your trip.
Yeah, I have acquired some. I've got 4. Not much, but I just found some.
Something.
I found some randomly in a car, so I thought I'd bring it along.
Only one zombie in this room. I like it. It's a relatively clean room.
Eggs.
Oh, don't start that again.
What else am I meant to say when I'm just riding around the countryside picking up eggs from random birds' nests, which are still on the fucking ground? That really pisses me off in this game. Can there be other ways to find feathers that aren't birds' nests on the ground? That's not where birds make their nests.
I got another solution for you. You're not gonna like it. You can hunt zombie vultures.
I mean, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Give it 5 minutes, you won't be.
Nah, I'm alright with that. The stun baton thing seems to, like, take its toll on them ones.
Right, I am carrying half a library. I'm going to make my way back to you guys.
Missed.
I'm over encumbered by 17 right now.
Jesus.
I'm hearing wood breaking.
Well, I'm opening up a car and I'm like several miles away, so probably not me.
Yeah, I'm hunting a cougar on a hill that's decided that it's a moon cougar and likes to jump around a lot.
Okay.
A moon cougar.
Concerned.
Well, what the fuck else would you call a cougar that just bounces to the point where it's like nearly off the top of the fucking screen?
Broken.
Athletic cougar.
Cougar that squats.
Moon cougar. Have you seen the latest game that's come out on Game Pass, by the way, Ross? It's a fucking Power Rangers fighting game.
Really? Nice. Right, boy, stream's over. Time for a new stream. I've still not finished Ori and Will of the Forest. Will of the Wisp, sorry.
I've not started it. Not yet. I got into State of Decay and I have too many other things on the go, so I didn't want to start something else also. Seen this odd construction, like at the bottom of our the hill to our base, and I was like, "Oh, that's an odd thing. What could it possibly mean?" And then I remembered it was me that built that, like 3 or 4 streams ago, when I used it to stay out of the range of a bear to shoot it.
Who would stack all these blocks together?
Is there a perk you can take that improves how much stealth damage you do? By the way.
There are books called the like Stalker series or the Night Stalkers.
Okay.
They're pretty good. If you're unseen at night, you can do up to like an extra 0.5 damage. So like your 2 times damage bonus becomes 2.5.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So that's pretty fucking horrific when you get a hunting rifle. There are, I think, just there is a Stalker category in general, I think.
Yeah, I'll need to have a look because I've got 1 point that I can use. I need like 2 points for basically anything that I have already been working on. So I thought I might as well take the 1 point now because I'm probably not going to get another one before Horde Night. And anything that I would advance like wouldn't really have anything to do with the Horde Night anyway.
Oh, one thing we definitely need to find: impact mod. Holy shit! Lessens fall damage. If you've ever sprained your ankle in this game, you know how much of a bollock it is.
Yeah. Anyone know how I make it something rotate to on its side?
No.
I don't know. How do I get in the house now? Found it.
Yeah, there's many ways.
So yeah, I've been playing with impact mod on one of my sets of boots. Holy shit. You can throw yourself off of cliffs. It's great.
I'm sure that I've found one of them. Like, maybe not recently, but I think I have found one of them in this game.
Yeah, if it's in our boxes, I'd definitely put it on, especially for you, Jamie, if you're out wandering.
I mean, to be fair, there's not often I feel like I need impact. I was only asking about the stalker thing because for me, like, when I'm hunting, often the first shot that I get off is a stealth shot.
Yeah.
So I thought, like, you know, kind of save the odd few extra arrows by doing more damage from stealth. Same with the zombies, like, during the day as well, like, especially if I'm, like, out in the middle of nowhere.
I'm pretty sure Sorry, do.
Yeah, do tend to kind of nail the other stuff. Let's see. Infiltrator? Nope. Penetrator? Nope.
I was gonna say perception, but it says rifles, explosives, and spears, so I don't think that's for you. There should be one for bow, though.
There is ones for bow, yeah. I'm nearly mastered that. I'm currently at 40% more damage and faster aim.
Yeah. Oh, dexterity is the one for you, I think. Yeah. I'm looking through the menus. I'm just kind of cycling along. I took a wrong turn. This is why you don't read and drive at the same time, kids.
Yeah, I found it. It's called Hidden Strike. It's under stealth perks. Sneak attacks deal an extra 50% damage, 75% damage, 100% damage, 150%, and then 200% damage. The final level.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That is quite significant.
Yeah, I've got one of the Stalker books, by the way. So it doesn't get you to do that. You could probably just breathe on zombies without them noticing you and destroy them. If you combine those two.
I mean, maybe, yeah. Me as well. I have no other combinations that I think I want to do right now, so there's just a fuck ton of meat getting made.
Oh, I was hoping for a helmet light mod. I don't know if anyone's had a chance to figure out if we have one.
Sure, we
I don't think
one.
I don't think we have, because I've got one. I don't think we have the mod, but I might be able to make it for you.
That's good.
I know we definitely have a gun, a flashlight mod for guns.
Clothing mesh mod, armor plating mod, banded armor mod, improved fittings mod, 2 of them. Nah, I can't really see anything much else, to be fair, in there.
I've started throwing more of the interesting mods on like my gear, and it changes up a little bit. It's a little bit more deadly, so it's worth looking into.
Mm-hmm.
Colin?
Yeah?
You know there was a whole bunch of gas already at the base, right?
I did not, no.
There's literally, now that I've dropped my stuff off as well, there is now 8,000 gas here.
It's a good start, I'm not gonna lie. It's a good start.
Yeah. It's really gonna help. Okie dokie. I still never did find out if the boiled meat stuff, I'm still not sure if that stuff stacks. Well, not just boiled meat, but any food. Like, you know, like, is it better to eat some food, wait for it to stop giving you benefits entirely, and then eat some more food? Or is it better to... Or is it better to just eat it all at once? Like, does it just not matter?
I'm too fat to make the jump. This is hilarious. Could you put a one in?
Yeah.
Jazz.
One day we can live in a house where we have stairs.
But not today.
Today isn't that day.
Right, I have a level 6 and a level 5 battery, so that's that. Good to go.
Yeah, I got a level 6 battery while I was out as well.
Nice.
Very nice, very nice. And there's a whole fucking bunch of junk turret parts here as well, in there. There's also some blue paint. Well, it just says it's paint. I don't know if it is actually fucking blue. It looks blue. Got engines.
Big fan of the levitating candle in the hallway. Nice.
Got
Don't question the candle.
respect the candle. Why are you walking so fucking slow?
I am 18 over encumbered.
You know, big boy.
Jenny,
A whole ass
Yeah.
boy.
where are feathers? Where do we keep them again?
I've got loads going in the hunting chest, well, the food chest, down the bottom right hand side. I've been sticking them down there.
Excellent. I have a present for you.
Right.
Is it nice?
You're gonna like it
Oh, that's
in
good.
9.5 minutes.
Very good.
'Cause that's how long it's gonna take.
Very good.
In this chest, guys, there is a bunch of books.
Right, let's have a look.
I'm having a quick look. Lucky
I hear wood breaking.
Night Stalker. Bladed weapons do more damage at night. Okay.
Colin, can you go have a look downstairs? I can definitely hear wood breaking.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm learning how to make flaming arrows. Can I do the find more medical supplies and loot as well?
Yes.
I think I'm probably more likely to be a lot of looting than you guys, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's looting, do that, but then what to do is bring it home to me, because I've got the doctor perk,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
make the stuff slightly better.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm also going to do Night Stalker Volume 5, because bows do 10% more damage at night. That's going to be very handy on Horde Night for me.
Yep.
So, right, I've had my fill of all the ones that we've got there. Is there enough time for me to go do anything else significant? I'm probably just going to go outside and cut down all the remaining trees so that we've got good sightlines. And lots of wood.
I'm walking the perimeter and I do not see anything that's breaking down wood.
I don't hear it either, to be fair.
Okay, maybe I've got like PTSD from breaking wood.
I think he does. There's a hole in the back of the house that I don't remember being there though, so... Is my block to climb over still there? Yeah, it is. What happened to these spikes?
I'm gonna say lumberjacks.
No, I mean like they go along the wall and then there's a big jut out bit where they go like round one of the trees.
Look, don't ask questions, right? Just mind your business. I'm upgrading our front door.
Nice. Hey Kaylee, I'm 44.2% wet.
Now this is a family show, you.
The way you laughed there, Colin, that was entirely worth it.
Is that looking for that? Or hee hee.
It was like one of them kind of shit laughs where like no noise was really coming out, but I could tell you were laughing. I just heard like your nose whistle.
Right, where the hell am I dropping? I have a little bit of crushed sand and a little bit of
Now, here's the thing, right? I've got a new gate. However, it says powered in brackets. So I'm going to assume it requires power to open.
Yes. We did have, we've obviously got all the batteries. We have several hundred batteries. I'm going to scrap a bunch of them for lead so we can make bullet tips.
We've got plenty of lead. Don't do it.
Yeah, we have absolutely fucking mounds of lead. Batteries are more worth it. I got attacked by a bear.
The lead is just in one of the forges, that's all.
Alright. Oh, I grabbed myself in the other game. I grabbed myself like a compound crossbow.
Uh-huh.
So not, it's so not worth the hassle of finding.
No?
No, it was it was fun for the first couple shots, and then you realise you can't like the one shot screamers. You're like, what is the goddamn point of this gun?
If you've got enough perks with the compound just bow, not crossbow, you can get it to do enough damage to one-shot screamers. I'm almost positive that I can one-shot screamers.
I went a different route with that, and my strategy was to find an AK-47 and a silencer mod. That deals with a lot of problems very fast.
Yeah, it does, because this game just does not give a fuck about like how you're actually using the ammo and stuff that you might come across. Chopping down the trees with this iron fire axe is much quicker than the stone. If this one would actually cut, there we go. That's so weird. Like I was like raving about like how good it was to find like that amount of food that I did out in the wild, like right at the start of the stream, and then as I came out to do a kind of bullshit task outside, I got attacked by more food. The bear came.
It's always nice when you're attacked by your food.
Yeah, the bear came to me. It was brilliant. I got 80 fucking more food on the go. Which reminds me, I need to find out what level I need to be. Fortitude level 7, and I'm currently level 5.
Yeah, I seem to like that.
2 points and 2 points. So in 5 level ups, I will get even more food resources from hunting animals. I figure that's kind of where I'm going with all that. I want to max out my damage.
Can I put it in order for mechanical parts?
Yeah, I should have dropped some off in the tools box, but...
Okay, let me double check.
Check the misc box as well, I definitely had some too.
Oh yeah, there's some in, there is some in there, that's good.
What did you learn how to make?
I don't know. It was gasp worthy is what it was.
Yeah.
Nail gun.
Nail guns are great for upgrades, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's why I gasped.
Oh my god, this won't take 4 hours.
Yeah.
We can
this won't take me years to build.
We can trump it up. There's a gap on the end of this wall somewhere. Keep going.
Gap on what wall?
Like I'm building the trench.
Oh, right, yeah.
I know I've only got like a couple feet before I hit the other trench, so it joins up. It's somewhere on the other end of this wall.
Are you positive you're at the same like distance? Like, is it just maybe like a block further in or out from you?
It should be less distance. If there's a bit of overhang. I've just checked like on top of the trench because I'm digging in a tunnel right now. Because if I dig underground, I don't count as freezing. There it is.
Am I right in saying that when the zombies end up underground, they can dig through the earth and shit? Oh shit! Zombie dogs.
Yes.
I think it's really slow though.
Yeah, they can. They're not good at it because they're just using their hands.
Yeah.
But they can get through it eventually.
Help.
Right. Sewing kit and a flashlight. Do you have a flashlight?
Jesus, that was close. Oh, a zombie
Yes,
bear
we
as
do.
well.
Do
Oh,
we have a
jeez.
sewing kit. Yes, we do.
Help. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, I'm hurting. Woo.
Yeah, your health bar's not looking great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. Got attacked by 4 zombie dogs and a zombie bear all at once. Came out of nowhere. Didn't have my pistol on my quick bar either, and by the time I went into the menu to fucking get it on there, would have been in a much worse shape. So I just dealt with it with what I had. Right, from now on I won't be planting trees outside the wall, as the wall is now significant enough to defend me while we cut down the trees.
What the fuck is that? There's a bear at the back. Is that... Did you just kill that, Jamie?
Yeah.
There's meat there, I can see it. It's either that or it's a bear's tail.
50 yards.
Is it like round the back of the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the one that I killed. There's no trench on this left-hand side yet.
I'm getting there.
This should hopefully be a very successful horde night for us.
That's what I'm hoping.
With respect to it nearly being horde night as well, would anybody be terribly offended if I used one of the first aid kits that's in the box?
Go for it. I can craft new ones.
Because I'm in a bad way.
Yeah, I can craft new ones, so go for it.
Bears and shit happened.
I'm just hanging out, cutting some trees. Now you're in a wheelchair.
Don't know if any of you guys here have played it, but Wolfenstein New Colossus, you start out that game in a wheelchair, and you can stealth kill Nazis in a wheelchair. It's fucking brilliant. Just even play it for the first level, because just that alone is fucking hilarious. Do birds' nests repopulate?
After so many days, don't you?
Why is there a land claim block outside the house?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. I had it in my inventory, I needed rid of it, that's what it was.
Right, last two trees. I like how I got attacked, I'm not in the best condition, yet I'm remaining outside, still chopping the trees, regardless of the situation. Oh my god. I cut down, like, a tree that the bear's corpse was kind of half resting on, and it started rolling down the mountain.
Awesome.
It didn't go the whole way, which I'm very sad about, but still looks pretty good. Hi, Colin.
Hello.
Is there a safe way back to the house?
Yeah, you can just stay inside, or don't fall in the trench, and walk around the side. I am giving us a little bit of room to move around.
Oh yeah, you've given us quite a decent little space there, actually.
Hey, Jamie, see that wood?
Yep.
What I would like you to do with it is to go around the house, and I've put lots of wooden blocks up.
Oops. Yep.
Start filling them in.
Yeah, sure. I need to make another, like, stone thing. Or at least...
Oh, your gift is ready, by the way.
Oh, very good. Yeah, I tried to upgrade one of the wood blocks with the fire axe. That doesn't work.
New.
I need a buildy hammer axe.
I'll give you my claw hammer in a second. Claw hammer, much better.
I believe you. I've not replanted any of the trees yet, but I have all the seeds ready for replanting once Horde is done.
That's fine.
I figured we didn't want to have the problem where, you know, I know that it's more than the days that we've got for Horde, but I didn't want them popping up during Horde night, just in case.
Right, where are you, Jamie?
Currently defibrillating myself, apparently. That's what that sounded like.
At some point, digging this trench, I angled up and ended up on the surface.
Right.
Not entirely sure how I managed that.
It is kind of difficult when you've got, like, no reference point. So, just so you know, if you're in, like, my position, where you're kind of, like, fucked, health-wise and food-wise and whatnot, if you drink one of the mineral waters that we have, it improves your digestion of food for a short period of time.
Oh. Right, okay.
So, how do we get mineral water?
We just find it in the wild and we have like 7 bottles of it left.
Oh.
Jamie, open yourself to gifts.
I'm open.
Gift number 1.
The gift of Jesus.
Oh, nice. That's
Gift number 2.
That's a lot of iron arrows. That's a lot more iron arrows, Jesus.
Gift number 3.
That's a hammer.
Yeah. Get to work.
I don't know why, I felt like it was going to be the steel arrows that we had from ages ago.
No.
That you maybe secretly found a thing for them or whatever. I'm just going to be right back. So stream can just overlook our little abode for a while because I need to pee. BRB.
Well, he's gone, Ross. Comedy recommendations. Bert Kreischer's Hey There Big Hey Big Boy.
I watched it. It's so good.
I felt that the end joke was a bit of a damp squib, but at the same time, like his stories throughout, pretty top notch.
The story of when his wife goes away and he's left to look after the kids is fucking hilarious.
It was for me it was the coffee shop guy.
Yeah, coffee shop guy was pretty good as well.
I'd like your coffee. Oh, it's a no cream latte.
Yeah.
Milk. No, I want my coffee to know its father. What do you mean? I want a black. It's great. It's the guys' jokes versus like the Karen mum getting involved.
I really like that. Like, come on, ladies, a horse bath. Let's go. And like, what do you mean a horse bath? Like pits and pussies.
Go.
Come on.
What, Dad? You heard me.
It's when he brings it up later on when she's like on the phone to the mum. She's like, "That's what you said, Mum. Pits and pussy."
His stories about his kids are always fan-fucking-tastic, and I just think, in a way,
one of his kids sounds like she's mentally fucked up, like he is, and I want to know, like, I don't know why, she just sounds like so much fun.
Have you watched any Modern Family?
No.
One of the kids reminds me a lot of one of the kids in that show because the dad's a bit of a like kind of, he doesn't really give that much of a shit. Like he's happy with he's just a happy guy, but he's a bit of an idiot as well. Like he just always says the wrong thing at the wrong time. And one of the kids is obviously like learned from him and has picked it up and is the same type of way. Like he would just walk into so many innuendos and stuff and be like, "No, wait, I didn't mean to say that," and it would just cut on him. It would just go away to the next scene, and it's fucking great. And I get the feeling it's the same thing where the dad is a comedian and doesn't give a shit, so he will say what he wants. So the kid has picked up on that at some point during like developmental stages, and then just started saying whatever the fuck they want as well.
Yeah.
I kind of think, like, yeah, half of his stories are, like, about his kids, so, like, does it count as comedy if he's doing that? If he's just retelling stories from his, like, his kids? But then you realise...
It's still fucking funny.
He must have put work into that, so I would give him points for that.
Yeah. Like, the kids the way they are because of him.
Yeah. That's working on comedy in a different way. He just works on his kids' comedy and lets them fill in half the routine for him.
It's when he goes on about his dad speaking to the owl.
Did you watch through the credits?
No, I did not.
There was footage of the dad.
Oh, brilliant! Right, I'm gonna get
It's the first clip that comes up. You just have to watch the first, like, 30 seconds of the credits. It's his dad on the chicken. Ooh!
It's when he's like, I'm not kidding. Fucking 30 seconds later, we hear from across the lake. Ooh, ooh. And my kids are like, Daddy, is that? And then he's like, shut the fuck up, bitch! It's my turn next.
That's the great moment of, like, the dad is immediately overridden by the man child inside. It's like they're going to fucking owl. Oh, we've got a vault door as well.
Yeah, we do.
We're living big now, kids. What was there was another bit from there. It was just...
Who are you guys talking about, sorry? Just to catch me
Bert
up.
Kreischer. US comedian who released a special, Big Boy, Hey There Big Boy, on Netflix this week.
Yeah, very good. Recommend you watch it.
And another one came up was Tom Segura. Ball Hog, again, out this week. And part of that, like, family of comedians, absolutely goddamn hysterical. Like, I'd say better than Bert's. Where are you guys?
In the house.
Downstairs, doing work.
Ah, right. I would like my auger repaired, so I'm going to chuck it in the box.
Okay, I'll go and fix it in a minute.
But some of the jokes from Tom Segura are like, Jesus Christ. That's the
You beat me to it now, Ross. You just
Was
did. I was trying to hit the next block, and everyone I went for, it was just like boom. It's already fucking done with a nail gun.
Go to, like, the far side of the house and work towards the stairs. So that's probably
Go
your
work
best.
in the corner.
Go work in the room that I'm not in.
I never intended to end up in your room, to be fair.
That's true.
Do you want
The
this
nail gun's
block
just
left
so much
for the stairs?
No, my plan was to still keep that away until we know how defensible the outer wall is.
I forgot we had a second auger.
We do have a second. Oh, Colin, come to me when you're about to go back out.
I'm ready to go now.
I have gift for you.
You're just the bearer of gifts tonight, aren't you?
It's shiny time.
I got him the helmet light mod that he wanted.
Modify.
That's good. I'm guessing just because you're doing it, Ross, I'm upgrading everything that you've laid out to the second level.
Although,
Yeah.
one thing I don't like is the fact that, Ross, if you look at me, your light doesn't line up with your helmet. Like, it works perfectly if it's a miner's light, but because you've got the iron helmet, there's like a 6-inch gap, and then just off your forehead, there's like a spot. See?
Yeah. Yeah, I see exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of XP in just, making a house slightly more sturdy.
Yeah.
Well, if you start putting down concrete, you get, like, if you fill iron rebar with concrete, you get as much XP or more than if you kill zombies.
You get more.
Like, zombies for me at night are like 1,300, and filling rebar is 1,400.
Not to be funny or anything, right? But like the texture, like, of all this wood looking exactly the fucking same is really annoying.
Yep.
I really wish there was some way to differentiate just even a little bit.
We might be able to paint some of it, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true, I suppose. Right, I think I've done everything that you laid out, and I've fixed up everything, including floors and stuff too. Although I haven't upgraded the floor because I didn't really see the point.
What I would do is just start going around, like, reinforcing the walls then.
Just random walls.
Yeah, and what I'll do is I'll give you half my stack of frames in case you find, like, holes and shit.
Don't you're gonna find holes. Right, I'm gonna dig a trench hole on the back as well.
Right-o.
I'm going to reinforce like the load-bearing sections of the lower floor.
That's fine.
Yeah, that'd be good. They like to swing for those.
I'm also
They really do.
I'm also just figuring, like, as long as the lower, like, load-bearing sections are reinforced, we'll be okay upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's stuff that's damaged that, like, I'm not even sure, like, where or when it got damaged. Like, there's, like, I'm seeing damage on, like, bits of the wall that, like, I don't think a zombie can actually get to. So, like, was it just damaged from before and we maybe just didn't know?
We've maybe shot it.
Yeah, pretty good chance it's a shotgun hole.
I can't say our accuracy is, like, you know, fucking pinpoint, to be honest.
Yeah.
My brother just sent me a limit and I was going to say link and image at the same time. They said image. Jesus Christ. My brother sent me a link to a Chaos Marine model, like a new like mecha Chaos Marine thing, just with their demon forges that they're working on, and just I swore I was out the game, guys. I really did swear I was out the game, and this is not happening.
I have to tell you about the time I was in work and I got two words mixed together, but it was just like the wrong combination of words.
Yeah.
Customer got on my way as I was like walking out of a door. Like, they just weren't paying attention and fucking nearly rammed me with a trolley. And I apologised. And I went to say, you're fine, or no bother. But it just came out, you're a bother.
I thought that's justified.
I thought so too. Because as I was walking away, I went, I've just told that woman she's a pain in my ass. Sweet mama, that's a lot of concrete.
Ross, there's a lot of sections that, like, as far as I can tell, like, they don't really have purpose. Like, we're not using the rooms for any reason.
Yeah, it's just to try and, like, avoid them getting through just now.
No, I don't mean like that. I just meant, like, you know, is there, like, do you want them reinforced, or do you want me to seal
just
them?
Do like,
do you want me to seal
if you can,
them off?
do like the first like 2 layers, because realistically that's all the zombies gonna hit.
I've been aiming for like 3.
3 works.
Because then at least you've got like a reinforced layer on the top to
yeah. So
build
to give
down
you
from.
guys an idea, right? I just filled in 8 blocks of concrete, got myself 14,000 experience. It's insane.
I just leveled up.
I'm already at max level for minor minus. Shit. I thought I would have a couple more points.
I like that I can use the nail gun to set concrete.
Yeah.
It's a bit fucked, is it?
Just a tad, yeah.
I like the idea that you're using it to pour it in, like you're pouring it off the end of the nail gun into the block.
I kind of want these high gaps and stuff in these ceilings and stuff still, because then, like, these are the gaps that we can shoot down into if they get right below us. Now, I was just kind of wondering, like, with the rooms that go off to the side, Ross, like, whether or not, like, you'd half prefer, like, if those were just sealed off, because realistically, like, they'll kind of come the way of least resistance, and, like, anything else just becomes a problem at the point where they're kind of right below you anyway.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. The point of least resistance for them now is actually our front gate. That is our weak point in our wall. I'm kind of counting on that. I kind of want them to form up on that gate so we can kind of funnel them.
Yeah. I was going to say, how do we feel about, we've got the vault hatch that's there at the front door. How do you feel about leaving that open?
Leaving it open?
Yeah, leave it open so they've got an open door to walk through, and we just point turrets at it.
You know, it's not the worst idea.
They're going to get through the walls anyway. They are going to get through damage.
They are going to get through the wall. What if we left the gate open? We kind of funneled them towards the vault door.
Yeah.
I'm not really seeing anything else that's an immediate concern, Ross.
No,
I think we're about as good as we can go. I am just testing what this looks like, though, because I wanted to kind of reinforce this balcony a bit. That actually looks quite good, so I'm going to do more of them.
I think at some point, once we can kind of figure out how we want to build our defences, we should move the base downstairs so we're not having to run upstairs all the time.
Yeah, like once we know that it's safe to be downstairs. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I've added a bit more support to the balcony, like shooting platform outside, just in case they break that outer wall and it decides to go.
Yeah.
Because it did, before it was connected to that wall, it did fall.
Yeah, I had to build it up to the up from the wall.
Yeah, so if the wall's the only point of contact, then it will just fall entirely. So I've added a couple of structural supports just so that we've got a little bit of leeway there. Should we need it. Is there anything else that I can get with one?
Oh, so you take a look at that auger yet?
Yes, I fixed it.
Excellent. Because I have another auger that needs repairs.
I think what else to do or fix.
Did we put in that barbed wire at the front?
I did.
Ross did, yeah.
Alright. I'm not sure what the barbed wire actually does that the iron spikes don't do. Maybe it's cheaper to make.
I just made some for the sake of making it.
I don't necessarily think that they're more that they're cheaper or more expensive to make. I just think that they're roughly kind of the same thing, same idea.
The barbed wire maybe slows them down.
Oh, I think it inflicts bleeding. Is what the barbed wire does different.
Oh, maybe yeah.
Yeah, spikes did that. I was thinking maybe it tripped them up.
I think maybe it has a more of a chance to do stuff like that.
Building supplies. Right, here's an ungodly amount of clay and stone.
Awesome.
And some coal as well. I take the, there's oil shale here. I take that, throw it in the chemistry set.
Yeah.
We don't have a chemistry set, do we? Oh, we do.
We do.
What's over there?
We do.
Other side of the room. And I'll make that into some gas. I don't have the gas can recipe. God damn it.
That's how you know you've been playing two different games.
Yeah. I'll totally do that. Ah, shit.
I'll just use the fuck.
I'll just use the thing in my other save. Shit. I should have you guys on that server for a little bit. Just to have fun. I'll invite on for like a horde night or something.
Mm-hmm.
Set difficulty at max. Everybody grab an AK-47 and we'll just let it loose.
Oops. It could be a good sort of de-stress after a long week.
I think I had in the books that I found, I think I had a recipe for advanced bellows.
I've got it, yeah.
Yeah, it's worth learning. Advanced bellows speeds up the time it takes to melt some stuff.
Yeah, I've got advanced bellows on both of the forges.
Good. I was just thinking, I've just taken an ungodly amount of clay. Clay takes forever to like melt.
Just reinforcing the foundation underneath the farm.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
I just figure if we get absolutely desperate, that is, you know, that is going to be a food source. So we need to see that it remains standing if we can.
Dig down.
Time noise.
It's safe to go outside.
Hey, you guys.
We can go out on our bikes.
Let's do wheelies.
My bag! Feel free to remove them if you don't like them. But I have added some more sort of structure and walkways to the second floor interior by the stairs. Just so we've got more places to stand so that we're not in each other's ways. And we've got more sight lines to try and like hit zombies from. If you feel like they get more in the way than they do help, then just feel free to get shot at them. I also have a present for you.
Present for me?
Yeah. Well, actually, that depends. Do you want your hammer back now that you've got that?
You have a nail gun.
All right. In which case, I've got a present for this box.
I'm sure the box appreciates it. I just broke my fucking legs!
Well, thankfully, there's a plaster cast recipe and several splints.
I like the idea of Ross like screaming on the ground, I didn't learn it!
Don't be offended, but I'm putting my extra arrows away for now.
To be fair, I made them for your horde night.
Yeah, I figured. Right now, they're just taking up a couple of inventory slots that I could use.
Oh no, sorry. I sprained my leg. I did not break.
Well, there's still a splint here if you want it.
That should be alright.
Oh, I drank some more water and I really didn't need to feel bad about that now.
Feels bad, man.
Oh, we missed it! Damn it.
We missed what?
Oh, we missed the 8 o'clock clap for the NHS.
I like the idea that was ever going to work. I can hear a screamer, and I can't locate her though. Oh, there she is.
Sounds like she's out the back of the house to me.
She's not out the front or out the right-hand side.
I think Colin found her.
She's been found.
I found her friends that she invited without our permission.
Ross, what's with that? What's with that
she's
one
in
block?
the trench.
What one block?
The one block that looks like different to all their other blocks.
Where? Oh, that one was set with wet concrete rather than concrete mix, which is why it's different.
Right. I'm heading out. What do we need from today? Any priorities?
Any ammunition you can find, any nitrate powder and coal, and machine parts for me, please.
Machine parts.
Yeah.
I dug up a bunch of coal, and I can maybe go looking for nitrate powder underground.
Right, cool.
There are some deposits of nitrate powder kicking around from places too.
Oh, also oil.
Oil.
If you find any oil, bring that back. Scrap polymers, pretty decent as well.
She has summoned a lot of friends.
I feel like
do you need a hand?
Nah, that's fine.
I feel like I'm probably just going to. I feel like I'm probably just going to go out and try and take apart some more cars again, to be honest. 70% of what you're looking for is in cars.
Yeah.
And it gives Colin more fuel to find coal and nitrate powder potentially underground, so... What happens if you take the bike in the water?
Please don't.
I'm not finding out. No, I'm not finding out. I'm just wondering.
Just a guy asking questions out loud, alright?
Just out for a leisurely cycle. Pretty confident that that is a deposit of nitrate powder. I don't have anything.
Oh, speaking of out for a cycle, did you guys see that Chris, I think you know what I'm talking about, was stopped by the police today for coronavirus lockdown?
Alright.
They need to make sure he was, wherever he was going was absolutely essential.
Yeah.
And I think he qualifies as essential service. So, yeah, he had to explain, no, I'm going to work. He's got like a full legal document and stuff to explain to the police.
Yeah, a lot of folk have got letters.
Yep, I've got one.
I didn't get one, but then I have my uniform.
Yeah, yours is kind of obvious.
Yeah, I've been off for the last 2 days, so I need to go and I need to get to work and then receive a letter saying it's important that I can be at work.
Yeah. You need to get to the place so that you can tell them, I need to get to this place.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that noise? Oh, it's you. Ah.
And do it.
I was perplexed. Kaylee's watching a video, but like it's kind of like operatic, almost singing. I could hear, and I was like, "Where the fuck is that coming from?" Well, look, through the headphones, it sounded a bit operatic, and I was just like, "Is that like a weird zombie noise, or what the fuck am I like hearing?" I was convinced it was in the game for a bit.
New zombie screeners. It's Target Return from Nightwish. Right. I've connected the trench. I need to do a bit more work on the side of it, though.
How deep is it?
I've gone about 3 or 4 blocks, but it goes to about 5 in some places.
Deep enough, anyway.
That's what she said.
Is it what she would have said in that?
I don't know. I'm very tired.
What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a block of lead. Oh well. What's that noise? Oh, zombie. It's okay. I'm just gonna leave that. Colin should probably be the one breaking apart blocks of lead and stuff anyway. He gathers more from them than I will.
Mm-hmm.
Should have taken a pickaxe out, actually. Don't have one of them. Just had to make a stone axe, a basic thing to actually do that.
I could have made you a pickaxe.
Oh, there's plenty of pickaxes in the base too. I just didn't take one with me when I left.
I think after Horde Night tonight, I'm going to go and actually see what level of gear I can make.
Probably pretty good all in, I would say.
Well, I can make level 5 wrenches.
That's pretty good. The one that I got level 5? No, it's like level 3.
No.
4. Level 4. Level 4 is good though, to be fair.
Oh, we definitely want to keep an eye out for steel tool schematic.
I think I got one of them.
Yeah, I'm sure that was something that you brought back, actually, Colin. Crawler. I'm hitting up the passing gas. It's like to the west of the place where we normally would bunk down, Ross.
Alright.
I can search the gas pump. It has gas in it. Who knew?
Yeah, it's the same amount of gas you would get if you disassembled them, which is weird. I'm assuming it's you either disassemble it or you search it.
Well, I'm actually getting no gas from disassembling the ones that don't actually have any gas in, but I am getting mechanical parts and motor parts, which I know Ross wants. Also, would something like a gas pump be worthwhile leaving erect so that we could come back to try and get more gas out of it later?
Maybe.
Does that work?
I'm not sure.
It might do. It's worth a shot.
Well, I'll tell you, there's still 3 here, so I'll leave those 3. And that will be the experiment.
Yeah, science. That's that.
Did somebody punch one of the chests?
I don't think so.
If I did, it was by accident and I didn't notice.
Because it's a weird thing to say, but the chest is winded.
I don't believe you. Running it. It's not night time. Go back to sleep. What the fuck are you wearing? Some fucking like kind of gymnast shit, but in a dress at the same time. Oh, it could be a cheerleader's outfit actually. On second look, that could be what that's maybe intended to be. But it just didn't look like that on first look.
Right, the trench at the back is complete. I need to repair this auger though.
We'll bring it upstairs, I'll fix it.
What the fuck is that? Scrap chest armor level 5. 5? 5. Level 5?
I also need to eat some food, so...
Plenty of it. Fucking help yourself.
Colin,
Yeah.
you still have that bicycle I made you, eh?
Yeah.
Cool.
I have it on my inventory.
Anybody watching the stream has just seen what I did there.
Okay, well, I've just made a third bike, so we're all bike boys.
We're a biker gang.
The biker gang from here.
The biker gang from here. We're the least intimidating of anything ever.
Get rid of these stones too. Don't need to carry them. Shh. Did you deliberately make a semi-creepy noise when you walked right behind me? Because that actually gave me chills up my back. Show me sink pistol. That's what I was trying to say. Got another cooking pot. I'm scrapping it. Toilet pistol. Toilet pistol. Nope.
Praise be the toilet pistol.
Yeah, I started absolutely battering down toilet pistol. One of the doors in here, but it was already unlocked. I just hadn't seen the unlocked bit of it. Pumpkin seed recipe.
Augur is prepared for you. I don't need to call you Colin.
I thought you were going to call him Captain for some reason.
Really?
Oh.
Callum. Really? Callum. Hmm?
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm going for the ship. Be back in a minute.
Have fun. You're the least Callum person I know, Colin.
I mean, thanks. It's a compliment, I think.
What the fuck is that? Oh, here they come. They're coming from the ceiling.
How are we doing? Did we find any nitrate powder?
Any what?
Nitrate powder.
I have a little, but not much. Nothing to get too excited about, so...
Oh, I forgot to eat food. Whoops. That could have ended horribly.
Food's important. This vending machine doesn't actually work like the other vending machines do, so I'm just going to take it apart instead.
You might find something behind it.
I might. There is a whole room back there, to be fair. So.
Yeah, I found a weird vending machine once and just smashed the wall behind it, knowing what happens if you try and smash through the vending machine, and found someone's little stash of
Nice.
like a pump action shotgun, which I gotta say is probably my favourite thing in the game now.
I'm pretty over encumbered. I think I'm going to have to come back to this place again another time. Plus there's a bunch of zombies starting to show up. A rabbit! Come here. Missed. Cycling after the rabbit.
Oh, I heard that screamer.
Hate when he goes in the grass.
You run him over.
Nah, I waited until he stayed still for a couple of seconds and then like just nailed him.
There you are. I will say the being up in the snow does make the screamers a bit more scary because you can't really see them coming. But it's harder to kind of hunt them down.
Yeah, you only really hear them at the point where it's a bit late.
Yeah. Whereas if you play out in the forest biomes, it's like, oh, it's very obvious. Here we are. There's the woman dressed entirely in white walking her way through the forest. Dink.
Right, stones, ditch. Pumpkin seed recipe. Almost confident that I already know it. Apparently I didn't. But I've learned it anyway because I'm doing seeds. Coffee beans. Do we need coffee beans?
I don't play this game with coffee for some reason.
No, I've never really used them. I do have actual coffee. I'm gonna bring home.
What's the effect?
Just regenerates your stamina really quick for a while. So you can do stuff that costs a lot of stamina and, you know, not have your stamina drain so much from it. In fact, you know what? Just because I'm so over encumbered, I'm actually going to use that anyway. Oh, and it warms you as well for like 3 minutes. Forgot about that. Well, one shot at a dog with my 2.8 times stealth bonus that I have now.
Very nice.
Does Ross need animal bones? I always forget.
I think we have a lot, but I mean, they're useful for a couple different things.
Yeah, fair enough. Is 4 animal fat and 1 bullet casing worth dropping for the sake of being a bit more over encumbered? Or a bit less?
I'd drop those, yeah.
Like, it's literally 1 in 4, like, it's not fantastic.
I have enough brass on me that I think we can recreate that bullet.
Oh, we have a lot of brass in the base anyway.
Yeah, we also have a ton of brass car radiators, which I think you might be a good idea to just scrap them and make more bullet casings.
Does Ross not need them for certain machines?
Maybe later on, but I don't think you need them till you get to the 4x4 or the motorcycle, and we're a ways off of that.
Fucking what you've just told me is that there's a fucking 4x4 in this game.
Yeah. There's also a helicopter, by the way.
Fucking what?
The gyrocopter. Single-man helicopter.
I mean, I guess that's how you do the fucking hit the places that are miles away from your base.
Yeah. Although, before you get to a certain point where you can just spend the night outside.
Just because of the absolutely ridiculous level of damage that you'll be able to do anyway.
Yeah.
That's new. We've not hit that yet. I'll just mark that as something to hit at some point soon.
What have you found?
Check the stream. It's like a cabin-y sort of base.
Oh right, yeah. Junkyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good for car parts.
Yeah.
And various bits and pieces.
Yeah.
And actually not that bad as far as, like, there's not a lot of resistance in there. There'll be like a couple zombies.
Right, will there be traps?
Not normally, no. You're gonna hit it now, aren't you?
I'm gonna look inside anyway. Even just briefly.
Yeah, just keep an eye around the corners.
Yeah, they really come out of nowhere in there.
And I'm back.
Oh, he's not quite the average junk man. He is an army junk man.
That's Sergeant Junkman to you. I am trying to find nitrates and not exactly loving what I'm seeing here.
Ooh. Hello.
bit of iron, got a bit of lead. I got everything but nitrates at this point.
A plane.
Should I be able to hear that plane while I'm this far underground?
I think you hear it no matter what, to be honest.
Oh! Oh! Fucking vulture, cunt.
I'm just starting to watch Jamie's health now.
I dealt with it pretty quick. It just took me by surprise because I was already on like the same level as he was. He just chose not to come out. And this place is good. Ooh, shotgun shells, yeah. Fucking ski goggles. Fuck yeah. What am I wearing just now? Ah, that's so much better. I'm wearing the lucky goggles. So much better. I want that. I'll take that. And beer. Sweet. Awful lot of shit. Ow! Awful lot of shit we could take apart. In here. I'll come back to that another time.
That might be a bit of a problem, but oh well.
What is the use of a speaker in this game? Like, what can I use this for?
Distraction? Noisemaker?
Yeah, that's basically all it is.
That'll be, as far as I can tell anyway, that'll be what it's for then.
That wasn't so bad. I had a screamer, and she actually screamed in the tunnel I was in. Here we go. But I think I've only got 2 of them. That's fine. That's dealt with. So, couldn't find nitrates on the ground. I might try and make a quick run out and see if we can grab any. Jamie, if you find any corpses or any animal remains on the ground, they're a good nitrate source.
Oh yeah, of course they are. I forgot about that. I have 125. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Did fairly well in that regard this time round.
I'm going to get rid of the 6,400 snowballs that I'm carrying.
That's a lot of snow.
Is it all in one stack?
6,000 R and then 400 in the second one.
Keep these 6,000.
Why?
Because we can use it to make murky water.
Oh, I've already dropped them. I could maybe try and find them. Okay, I dropped them on a field of snow, you're not getting them back. I'm not finding a snowball in snow. Because it drops as a single snowball.
Yeah.
It was just a thought, like, if you do have, like, spare again in future, just, like, keep a small stack, because it's kind of handy for making murky water, then, of course, boiled water, without actually having to go anywhere if we're desperate for drinks at home. We've never really been in the position where we're desperate, but I often use it to make murky water for Ross, because it's just quicker than having to go out. Ow. I'm coming back. Whoa. I'm dropping off what I've got, immediately going back out because there's been a crate drop, and I reckon if I'm quick I can drop all the stuff that I got, go back out, grab the crate, and still make it back before night.
I'm already halfway there, so I can go get it and be a bit safer.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I'll look for some nitrate along the way.
Yeah, I've hit a fair bit of surface nitrate. Obviously nowhere near all of it, but I have tried. Right, if you're doing that, I will go ahead and take my bike. So it's not just sitting out during the horde night.
It used to be that boulders were quite a good source of nitrates, but I don't think so anymore.
I don't think that's the case anymore, because you just get loads of rocks and occasionally some iron from boulders now, I think.
Yeah. We're still good for meat, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
I got some more on me just now as well.
I just happened to see a pig. I was like, ooh, bacon.
Colin, in about 4 minutes, I'm going to have a present for your AK.
I don't have an AK yet.
We have one.
Oh, good, because I started putting stats into machine gunner.
We have one AK-47.
I'm going to murder so many people. Oh, wait, yeah, of course, I was using it last horde night.
Yeah.
Ross, I've got some straight up just forged steel and shit.
Forged steel, bring it all home.
I'm home. I'm standing beside you.
Oh, good. Give me.
You waved at me earlier.
There you go. I know it's not a lot, but it's also not bad for like literally finding it randomly in the wild.
Yeah, that's pretty decent, like.
I keep seeing white blocks. I'm like, ah, there it is, finally. Oh, it's lead. Although, that is not lead. And that's a backpack. With 2 empty glasses. This is why the person carrying that died. Isn't carrying anything good.
Jesus, bless you. Anything that I can be doing?
Yes. Spikes. Take any wood you can find in the chest, start putting spikes out.
Ah, pop a wheelie. There we go. I made it over the hill. No idea how I'm going to make it back, but I made it over the hill.
Fucking hell, that's a lot of clay in that chest. Jesus.
Yeah.
I am a dwarf and I diggy hole.
Here we diggy go again.
Look, if I don't do it every stream, how will we know it's not an overused joke? Ooh,
He's
that
right,
was
you know.
not worth the journey.
I am a dwarf and a diggy hole.
Also, the one thing that's good about the nitrate deposits is that when they're on the surface, you can dig down a couple more blocks and get more.
Ross, where would you like spikings?
You could put them outside the wall.
I'm on it.
Would be swell.
At random, close, far?
Try and do like a layer. Like we've got one layer that goes around. Try and add like one out further out.
I don't have enough wood for that, but yeah, I'll Just add some.
Colin, see when you come back to base,
Mm-hmm.
I have some digging for you to do.
Whereabouts?
Near the front corner, like front left corner of the wall.
Is this for your tower or for?
If it's for a new tower.
Ooh.
Colin, you any good at like fan math?
Maybe. Depends. What's the question?
Last stream, because I've had so many problems with overheating, I set my fan to literally run at 100% the entire stream.
Right.
Just so that I didn't get that problem. This stream forgot to do it, but I'm sitting at roughly 10 degrees colder. How the fuck does that work?
10 degrees what? Colder?
Colder.
Than you previously? Right, because you cut out there.
Yeah, 10 degrees colder than where I was at last stream, running 100% the whole time.
Huh. Is the room you're sitting in right now colder? Have you turned off the heat?
I mean, it maybe is slightly colder tonight, but then I've been in all day. I haven't really went anywhere today, so I might just be feeling the cold. I assume it's roughly the same temperature. Wouldn't say it would be significantly colder or warmer than last time. Where's Doug? Is she in the living room then?
I'm trying to think of it, and I can't think of any reason for it to be any colder with no, like, you've not enabled any settings to make it that way.
Nope. Not changed any settings since last time, and I wasn't even streaming the last time, so this is with like oh no, sorry, I was actually, tell a lie. I was the camera last time, so exactly the same. Benjamin Franklin, exactly the same situation from last time to this time.
And inexplicably 10 degrees colder. Yeah, nothing for that other than, I mean, you say you've been home all day. I'm guessing your PC's been on all day?
Yeah, it's been on a significant portion of the day. I've been playing games pretty much all day on it.
Yeah, nothing for that one.
If anything, it should be hotter, right? Because it's been running all day.
Ah, fuck! Ah, fuck! Ah, fuck! Ah,
What did you land on?
fuck! The spike.
Dude, I fucking did that over at the junkyard earlier. It sucks. Oh, that was funny. Thanks, Ross. I'm out of woody holes. Wood. Sorry, not woody holes. Just wood.
Right, okay. What was I saying? Colin, when should we expect your return?
In like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm cycling up the hill right now.
Okay.
Excellent.
I'm leaving. I'm gonna have to leave a 1x1 path for you to get in the gate. Just FYI.
Yeah, that's
Sweet.
tight. Watch that corner.
I cannot wait to absolutely fuck this.
I can't wait to watch it.
I'm hoping that I level up at least once during Horde Night. That
We
would
normally get a couple levels out of it, yeah.
that would be really good for me right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Jimmy, you're gonna hate what I've just done.
What have you just done?
You're gonna have to go outside and look. Run
Did you
away.
drop
I
penis with
don't
spikes?
like when you do this to me, to be honest.
Now I'm worried because he didn't answer me directly there. Yes.
Right, got my
I
gun.
did not drop penis.
Got my gun. Got my stun baton. Picked up my extra arrows. Got like half the durability still in my compound bow, so it's literally about the best that I'm gonna do is
Right, a screamer lady.
done.
I see where the 1x1 hole is. There we go.
Is this what
Good,
I'm
we
looking?
know.
Is this what I'm looking at that I don't like?
No. You're standing on top of it.
Can I maybe just not see it?
Yeah, you can't see it.
What is it?
Go look at your supports.
Nah, I mean, yeah, that's all right.
Other than them being spherical, I don't understand the issue.
Nah, it's just like I made them the texture he doesn't like.
It's not. It's not like I don't like the texture. The texture actually is one of the ones that doesn't look as shit in this game. It's just the fact that when you're inside, it is literally just all that in this room.
Colin, did Jamie just go super roboto for you?
No, not really. He was okay.
Oh, it's me then.
Oh noes.
Back in a second, folks.
Oh noes.
Is that the procedure now? You just empty out the Discord call and then jump back in?
We've done that quite a few times.
Wait. I can't use the forges, that's interesting. I can't use the boxes, that's bad.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Colin's frozen in place for me. I've only just noticed that that's a thing.
Oh boy.
So, we in for a disconnect here?
I don't
I
know.
quit first. Right, I quit the game there.
Yeah.
Still walking in one spot for me. There. Oh, never mind. He's suddenly upstairs and it's caught up.
Oh my god, Jimmy, you fucking warped out. Like, you weren't there and then all of a sudden you just flew a million miles an hour over.
That
Well,
that is exactly what happened to Colin. I was watching him there and then he pinged upstairs. I could see him like glitching almost through the walls upstairs. But no, if you watch the stream back, I walked up here a while ago.
I've just seen that on the stream. That worries me. Okay.
Well, I mean,
I was going to take a piss break anyway. I'll be right back.
At least it's fixed itself now. So
Yeah, that is true. I wonder if it was maybe just like a lag spike.
yeah, maybe, I don't know. Like, internet providers are struggling to make sure that everybody's got decent connections and that everybody's actually working right now because everybody's inside. Everybody's watching streaming platforms and stuff. Or, like us, is trying to stream. And they are throttling internet speeds a little bit. Netflix has been toned down from 4K to Quad HD at best. Even their 4K programs and stuff are not streaming in 4K in the UK right now, just so that the demand doesn't completely break everybody's connection.
Well, that's the thing. A lot more folk are going to be using the internet.
Well, there's yeah. I mean, I keep saying to like people like service users and stuff at work. I keep saying like, you know, like we can moan about this being a rough situation, but at least it's the best possible time for it to be this situation because like almost all of them have, you know, Netflix or Sky or like Sky Q or something like that. You know, like there is at least a good smorgasbord. Great word, by the way.
Nice getting that in there.
Love that. There's such a good variety of entertainment on those shows on those platforms.
I'm quite glad that like I know I'm going to be off my work for 12 weeks and it's going to be boring as fuck, but I'm quite glad that like I've got Disney Plus. I can sit and binge stuff.
Yeah, like Disney Plus just came out here too. Like that's going to be a big one for a lot of people.
Yeah, and like I've got
I feel a little sad that I've chosen just to stand here. Like this is the spot that I've chosen. This is the only tower that is not made entirely of concrete yet, so...
To be fair, I'm planning on putting a concrete tower on each of the corners, and then between the three of us, we should be able to cover every wall.
Maybe just put like a central one or something at the back, and like we could then maybe... Like, if we're going to move the base downstairs, would we maybe just not tear down the house and redesign it entirely anyway, just so it's more just defendable?
Probably, yeah. But yeah, like whoever's in, like, so say you're in the front left tower, you can stand on sort of the left hand side, You can see down the front, but you can also see down the side towards the back. Same on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
And then you just need somebody to cover that back wall.
Yeah, like I say, if you get like a central tower in the middle at the back, that should do you, right?
Mm-hmm. Should do, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to up my gunslinger perk again after this night, so that hopefully soon we'll find an SMG schematic and I can make at least a level 3 one.
SMG would be good for you.
That would be real good. SMG with a silencer? I'm pretty sure they can take one.
Yes, they can.
Also, welcome back, Colin. I've sent you another invite to the party, by the way. Don't forget about that.
Oh, shit. So, yeah, I mean, like, when Jamie could only see me running in place in front of the front door, and I was up in the, like, attic trying to, like, open boxes and couldn't touch shit, so...
Yeah, I'm going to assume we had a lag spike. Because everything seems to be okay just now.
Yeah, we were just discussing, like, when you were away taking a piss break, Colin, that obviously all the internet services are really under strain just now because everybody's at home.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching stuff.
I had YouTube crap out on me earlier. I was like, that hasn't happened in a while. That's it's bringing back some memories.
Yeah, I think it's just like pure demand for the service that, you know, currently not really able to keep up with. Like, obviously we experience like a fairly high demand in these services all the time, but I don't think it's quite as high as what it's been like.
Yeah. No one really saw this one coming, so...
Yeah.
Not that you can prepare, and even then, like, how really would you prepare? Just bring more servers online, or...
Yeah. Although I did read a thing yesterday, although I don't know, like, how many people it will truly apply to just now. But any of those that are still on, like, the metered connections, you know, where you only get, like, a certain, like, allowance for your download limits and stuff like that. I seen that BT, Virgin, and one of the other ones was basically dropping that cap. I wasn't going to charge people for during, like, the COVID crisis.
That's good.
Just because they felt like it was unfair. Because obviously, you know, being told to stay at home.
What?
Where's the AK?
In my hands.
Give me.
Oh, it's mine.
I have present for it. I need to modify it.
I noticed that your rifle has a silencer on it.
It does.
It's had that for a while.
I don't pay attention. Did you put a drum mag on it? Or?
I did indeed.
Yes, very good. Very, very good, my friend. I dropped a bunch of nitrate powder in crafting, or miscellaneous. And there should be...
Fuck yeah, you did.
There is coal in the building supplies, so if you would get that on, make some gunpowder.
Yep. Oh, I can make a stack of gunpowder.
Oh, don't, it takes forever. Make individual gunpowder.
Well, fuck yeah, that takes like 25 minutes, what the fuck?
Yeah, I built 9 the other day.
Fucking hell.
It was 205 minutes, and I was like, well, I'm already watching King Tiger. I'll just let that run in the background. I'll just run around my...
That's going to take 35 minutes to make all that gunpowder, by the way.
It's fine, though, because we can just scoop some off, use it to make the bullets. Do we have the brass and stuff ready to go?
We've got plenty of brass, plenty of lead. I will get that stuff queued up in the forge.
Yeah, I'd maybe cancel your cement powder.
Yeah.
Because I get the feeling we're going to need some 7.62.
I mean, I've got a fair bit, but you'll probably need more. I think that's what you're on, isn't it?
Yeah, AKs are 7.62. But it should be okay.
Right, I've got them running just now.
Because I can also grab shotgun shells.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some in the box for you. Stuff that I've found.
Give it a match.
Do we have junk turrets good to go?
There's a couple, yeah. I need to... So, I can make junk turrets at level 3, but the problem is we need junk turret parts. And I'm waiting to get another level, so then I can get more parts when I scrap the ones we have.
That makes sense, yeah.
So, we're just going to make do with what we have just now.
Yeah. Ooh, Colin, noticed that your compound bow I made you is sitting in here at the moment. We've got some bow parts sitting still in here, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a level 4 wooden bow as well. I'm going to scrap that for the bow parts that it makes.
I'm gonna make a bunch of junk turret ammo.
Yeah, good shout. I'm coming up to grab a turret and some ammo, and then I'm gonna go sit on my tower.
15 bow parts. I don't know if scrapping that will be enough. Am I cool to scrap that compound bow in an attempt to get enough bow parts to make you a level 5 one?
If you want, I get a lot of parts from scrapping stuff. Let me scrap it and give you the bow parts.
Okay.
Maybe better.
It's in the weapons chest anyway, so
Okay.
go for it when you can.
Yeah.
Right. Instruct me
I'll
on
do it
use
once
of
you're finished.
instruct me on use of junk turret. Oh, never mind. Figure it out.
Oh, I was just gonna say, equip it, reload it, and then right click to place it.
Cool.
And then right click it again, don't left click, which is what I do every single time, which fires it off in your hand. So are we opening the gate, or are we...
No, I would keep the gate shut just now.
Yeah. I'm not going to place my junk
I'm-
turret until we find out where they're coming from.
I'm crafting a bunch of junk turret ammo that's going to just be on me.
Yeah, same.
I'm making 500, so...
Yeah, I'll have a bunch on me as well.
Yeah. I left
I'm gonna
the
go-
existing junk turret ammo in the chest too. I just grabbed one of the level 2 ones and... coming out.
I'm going to go to the back of the house just in case they appear from anywhere over there.
Yeah, I'm on the front right tower.
This holds 63 bullets? That's very specific.
Yeah, bullet, for some reason, capacity increases with each level of a weapon.
So how does this work again, sorry? I ever want to place it.
Right click and then right click again when you find the angle you want to put it at.
Right, okay.
It's only got like a 60 to 90 degree field of view.
Right, okay. But like if I was to put it on the wall, for example, it would be able to shoot.
Yeah, it can shoot down.
Awesome, I'll put it on top of the tower then.
Yeah, you might need to take it down to the wall, but you can put it there and just leave it. Well, gentlemen, it has been an honour serving with you. May you go to Valhalla or whatever skank-filled afterlife you dream of.
Yeah. Jamie, you'll probably need to watch the gate.
I'm watching the gate. Me and my turret are set up to overlook it.
Yeah, I've got loads of forged iron, so I can run over and repair it if need be.
I'll just give you a shout when I think it may be a problem, but it's kind of hard to guess at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know whether I want to start with the bow or the pistol and then resort to the bow.
I would start with the bow, personally.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Pistol for like in a pinch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have plenty of pistol parts for me to make an SMG. I literally have all of the parts that I'm going to need for that ready to go.
But the back is nice and quiet.
Here we go.
Quiet at the front too.
Too quiet.
Man, it's fucking dark.
Oh, right hand side's got a few of them.
Can't see a fucking sausage.
The trench is working.
Got a cheeky gentleman spawning inside the wall.
What?
And another one. Guys, our land claim block is not active.
Oh, can someone go, Jamie, go activate the land block?
Which one? The one downstairs?
Yeah.
It's mine anyway. It's showing green and active for me.
Alright.
Yeah, it's active.
Colin, your
Yeah?
trench is working fucking wonders over here.
Excellent. I diggy a hole for a reason, Ross. Yeah, I got a lot of activity around the back.
I've got a fair bit around the front as well.
Yeah, I'm helping. I'm launching arrows over towards your direction, Ross.
Yeah, Colin, let us know if you're needing a hand.
I've already pickaxed someone in the head, so that's good. I've got a guy just running a circuit. That's nice.
Absolutely nothing coming to the gate. They all seem to be like kind of on you, Ross, to be honest.
I'm alright with that.
Yep. Oh, I got a doggy. Trying to come to the gate now. Ain't making it there though. The doggy is dug through the trench. Fucking this bow does so much damage now, it's unreal. Even on a horde night, I can still down them in like 2 or 3 arrows. Another dog coming at the gate. That was suitably ominous lightning strike for horde night. Did they stop spawning inside the wall, Colin?
Yeah, I think so.
Telling you what, right? See, for the next horde night, if they're gonna form up in the trench like this, I'm gonna build grenades.
Another dog coming to the wall. For some reason, it's like the crawlers and the dogs like ditch your trench, Ross, and come over to the very front of the wall and try and get.
Well, that's fine because it means I'm getting the bigger ones, like the zombies that.
Yeah.
Like, can take a few hits.
There's literally dogs and crawlers tunneling their way under the wall right now.
Yeah, I've got them doing the same over here.
Like, they've dug worryingly close to the wall already.
The good news is that cops can't get through there, and about cops starting to show up as well. Oh, they've dug through my trench. Right. So, I need to space out a trench next time.
Here comes more dogs.
Oh, remember turrets deactivate when they're not close to you.
Yeah.
That's alright, I'm right beside mine.
Oh, is that the hole they've dug in the ground there, Jamie?
Yeah, you see it at the front here? Like, I think they're actually completely underneath me right now. They're probably trying to go vertically to me at this point. Oh, now,
They've all changed.
yeah, they're
Changed.
coming for this wall. They're coming for this now.
I think what that means is that there's a weak point somewhere.
There's a weak point on the back here.
My turret stopped shooting. There we go.
Oh, Colin, how is come there's one I've got on the wall? Are you needing a hand back there?
They're stacking and glitching on top of each other.
Alright. Might need to make the wall taller then.
Yeah, may well need to be three high.
To be fair, not an issue.
With an overhang then as well would be good too.
I could do an overhang. That could be my next.
There
There's
are
a
globe
cop.
zombies as well coming through.
Yeah, I've seen it. Well, there's a few of them actually.
It's real quiet at the front here now, Ross. I'm
Right hand side's busy.
just gonna have a walk around to the left just to see what that wall's doing.
Yeah.
Silent on the left hand side too. Oh, here comes a green glowy thing.
Radiated ones regenerate, by the way. Yeah,
Uh,
I'm getting a big push up here, and I've got some special infected as well.
Yeah, I'm shooting over.
That's fine. I need to go get some 762 though.
Oh my god! I watched something
damn
explode.
it. Up there.
Took most of me down, so...
Oh, there's a cop over by me.
Definitely think we need a tower at the back as priority.
Hello, spider zombie. Goodbye, spider zombie.
These iron spikes at the front are doing absolutely brilliantly, Ross.
Okay, I can make more of them.
I know that this turret isn't out of ammo. It just has its moments where it's really picky about when it'll shoot. Even though I know even though I know that they're in range because it's shot at them before.
I can't get mine to actually fire on its own. That's my problem.
Mine's will. I think I'm too high above them. The angle of it aiming down is a little too steep.
That's what I'm thinking as well. Well, Colin, you're outside the wall.
I know. It's fine.
Oh, Jimmy, how are you getting on?
Fine. Just getting busy at the front gate now. I've had to switch over to my pistol. The bow's not fast enough when they all come in a big group like that for me.
Right. I am running inside to grab 761.
Oh, I didn't mean
turret fell.
My turret has fallen. It's going to be an issue.
Oh my god, that's so loud. Oh, shoot the cop, shoot the cop.
Can't quite reach my turret to pick it back up again. Randomly got a sneak attack bonus on one of these guys here. I don't know which one it was.
This is a fucking massive cover.
Where did that 762 ammo go?
Is it not in the chest?
No. I thought we were making more.
Oh, I haven't actually queued it up. We have a breach in the wall somewhere.
Right, I will grab pistol ammo and a pistol and...
I'll go up and get some, because there was a zombie knocking on our front door.
Oh, I've been spat at by the cop.
Yeah, you want to take him out quick. Right, you go deal with what's down there, I'll grab what gunpowder I can and make as many bullets as I can.
My junk turret's still stuck outside the wall, but at least it doesn't seem to be... It doesn't seem to be drawing their attention, they're not destroying it or anything.
Yeah.
That's nice. This gate may well be about to be breached.
Right, I'm coming down.
Yeah,
Colin, your ammo will be a couple of minutes.
I'm out of pistol bullets. Colin, on the wall. There's a breach somewhere.
Yeah, they're in the house.
Glitch up on top of each other.
Oh, thingy was alright.
Spider got over the wall. And my frame rate dropped to 4. At least the shotgun into the pack and it just damaged everyone and I went, wait, what?
There's one in the house behind the door.
Open the door.
Come out the door, you little bitch.
At this point, the game is struggling to process where my fucking arrows are going.
Well, I've just looked out the back window, and the wall at the back seems fine.
I think it will just be the odd one that's stacked on top of others to get over. I'm also thinking like the jumpers and stuff, like they'll be just leaping the wall because it's too short. It's too short for them.
There is a shallow hole that like crawler or small zombies can get through.
I think it's gonna have to be. I think it's gonna have to be 3 or maybe even 4 high for the jumping zombies. Not
I think we need for the trench with spikes as well.
Yeah, I can get spikes getting made. I can get the wall built up to 3, maybe even 4 high, to be honest.
Right, it's calmed down at the front.
yeah, there's a bunch of them in the trench at the front.
Yeah, it's pretty calm at the back as well.
Coming directly under the house right now. Like they're under like the first sort of wall, if you like. What the hell happened here?
Yeah, I think Ross has got a point about grenades.
Did you do that accidentally? Because that's exactly what happened in my turret.
No, that's on purpose. They're not coming for it.
Yeah, they're leaving them alone.
That could be a really good system, actually, just to leave. Oh, nice. What was that?
Oh, it's the boomers. Right, the ones with the stomach acid just burst. Like the cops.
That actually might just be a really great system, is just to have the turrets like just outside the wall or just at the wall at this gate. Seems like a kind of half decent distance. Is it just like the cops?
It's loud again.
Yeah. Is it just the cops spitting up at me that's causing all this damage to this like thing?
I think so. Oh, cop inside the building. Ah, fat lady tried to jump.
Colin.
Yeah? What's that?
How do I throw a grenade again?
Well, you've done it.
Pull the pin with the right trigger and...
Back up, back up!
Whoa!
Whoa!
So I said right click to pull the trigger, left click to throw.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that out. Right, they're now beating on the gate.
One more hour to go, guys.
Whoa! One behind us.
Yeah, spiders.
Right, okay, wall definitely needs to be taller.
They are running up each other's corpses. This is awesome.
Looks like fucking World War Z.
Oh, cop. I popped his head.
Yeah, you did. Another cop down the hill coming.
Oh, two cops right there.
Yeah, that makes 3 in total. Oh, cop pop.
Oh, I got hit by the cop.
The spider guy just jumped over me.
I have noticed that they kind of they try and jump into the they try and jump at you. They often clear you and then end up inside. Try and jump you again and end up back outside. Normally on the spikes. Well, all of those spikes are gone from the front now.
Yeah, another cop.
Ooh, only just missed.
My pistol needs repairs because it's
another cop.
one and therefore garbage.
Yeah, we have pretty shitty pistols, to be honest.
Yeah, mine's is nearly out too. Well, I'm out of bullets for it, so it doesn't fucking matter what condition it's in. After this, I'll make a couple of level 3 pistols. So
I'm getting fucking hit.
So at least got that. Yeah, it was a vulture, I got it.
Thank you.
trying to drag them into the spikes because I can't do anything. I'm just spearing them in the face.
Let me go get you some more ammo.
Pistol or 7.62 preferably.
Yeah,
I can use pistol.
Fucking when one of you guys isn't looking at the front, it's real fucking dark. I don't have a flashlight mod of it or any kind.
I'll make you one. Yes! Slay them all.
We did
Is that you, Jamie?
What, that bullseyed that vulture out there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very legless. I approve.
Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at shooting them, actually. Oh, there's another one. Oh, never mind, you got it.
A lot of big guys at the gate.
Yeah, I'm working.
I've got grenades, it's fine. Don't worry.
I'm working through them. Oh,
I'm in danger.
run.
You should leave. Have they like formed up anywhere?
Kind of at the gate, the left-hand side wall.
Dropped. I'm dead. Healing kit didn't work fast enough.
Yeah, wall on the
Where
left.
were you?
Wall on the left-hand side was looking bad for a bit.
Right. Ammo, and I'll go out and get my shit again.
I threw a nade at your dead body, so you know. That's never gonna get like old.
What do we have?
I think we're good.
Yep, I think we're clear too.
Oh god, yeah, they got far. They got pretty decent, actually.
You on
In terms
about
of
that?
their hole.
Yeah, you on about their diggy hole?
Yeah, the diggy hole.
You're freezing fine clothing. I'm trying to find my own corpse, sir. Do you mind?
Actually, you know what? See where they were down here and they were kind of like trying to get towards me? They didn't actually get very far.
Yeah, they got a lot further up the other bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ross.
Yeah?
Gonna need your repair services on my compound boat. I've only just noticed. I've literally taken the last possible shot with it.
Oh, right, okay.
Right as that horde ended. I'm just trying
I
to
get the
pick...
feeling, Ross, you're going to be busy.
Yeah, I'm really busy with a lot of stuff.
I'm just picking up, like, as many of my arrows as I can find. Try and recoup some costs.
Yeah.
You inside, Ross?
Yeah, no, I'm on the wall.
Okay.
I'm putting a torch where we had a breach at the back.
Right, okay.
Luckily, they just kind of gave up on it.
Like, did the wall fall, or did they just jump over?
They dug underneath.
Oh, they dug underneath, right, fuck.
Yeah, they went into the trenches and were like, oh wait, the wall's like 3 blocks away, and just started digging.
Oh, fuck, yeah, so they did. Maybe we should take this whole area and cement the ground.
Yeah.
You must have recycled that, that compound
Yeah,
boat,
I
didn't
put
you?
the parts back into the chest.
Yeah, fuck, that's not quite enough. We're gonna need another bow at some point to finish that off. That's okay, though.
Oh, there's still a zombie somewhere. Just had him breaking something, I think.
That is entirely possible, yeah. That there's still one kicking around. Okay, I'm gonna level up.
Oh yeah, shit, I've got loads of levels to do as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I think on Horde Night, where I was talking about them not them appearing within the walls, I'm pretty sure it was just because they could show up when they're not, like when you don't have line of sight on an area, it becomes a spawn point.
Mm-hmm.
Colin,
Mm-hmm.
is that pistol that's shit? Have you got that on you right now?
Yes.
Can I have it?
Yes.
If you get away, scrap it. Remember, I got good scraps.
Yeah, okay. Leave it somewhere for Ross then.
I'll put it in the repair box.
Yep.
Just to confuse the matter.
Yeah. I've got a bunch of stuff in the repair box. In the absence of having SMGs to build right now, I'll just make some pistols.
Probably not a bad idea, yeah.
I leveled up my gunslinger perk as far as it would go, so I can make level 5 pistols. Quite expensive though. A lot more expensive than I thought they would be, actually.
The screen just started shaking. That's interesting. But you know when you get the triggered meme? Like, that was from the person's perspective. That level of shake.
Need some duct tape. This is when Ross has been busy with stuff that needs duct tape and we don't actually have any sitting.
We have duct tape, I have it.
Okay. Springs.
Might need to make some repair kits, to be honest.
Yeah.
What else does this take? Forged iron, I've got that duct tape. 6 duct tape. Polymers. You got any spare springs still sitting around?
I've got all of our springs just now.
Okay. This is... whether or not we can actually get a second pistol is going to entirely depend on how well Ross can scrap.
Well, let me scrap the pistol I have in my hand and I'll tell you how many bits I get. I get 3 bits per pistol.
Okay, I think that's the same as what I was getting. Thanking you for the repair. I'm aware that the axe wasn't actually entirely fucked, but it had very, very little to go.
Yeah, it's fine.
And it's one of those that when you do use it, you will use it a lot.
Anyone gets shotgun ammo or 7.62 ammo?
Shotgun ammo is in the weapons chest for you. And there should be some 7.62 ammo currently being made in the workbench.
Oh, it's still going. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I think it's done. Where are those pistol parts at, Ross?
In my hand, but I've only got 3 on me just now.
That's fine. I need them.
So I only scrapped my own pistol.
Yeah. Do you also have any duct tape?
Yes. How much do you need?
12 ideally, but I will take literally anything. I need 6.
I don't have 12.
I need 6 minimum to make 1.
There you go. There's 6.
Thank you. Colin, is it going to be you more likely that's going to need the pistol?
I'll take it. I've got the shotgun. I've got my AK. I'm gonna be okay with that for a while.
Okay. For now, then, I'll take the pistol that I'm able to make off of this, if that's okay, because we don't have enough parts for 2. We don't have a lot of 9mm ammo anyway, so I'll just
put
use
100 rounds back into the weapons box.
Oh, wicked. In which case we do have some 9mm parts. Polymers. Do we have any polymers at this point?
I've got some, but that is, like, you know the little bags of shit, like the garbage bags you see lying in the road and everything?
Uh-huh.
Just hit them with your hammer or your axe or whatever, they'll give you some. That's, like, really easy to get them from that.
Yep. Right, okay. We've got enough forged iron easily. I've got enough handgun parts. I've got enough scrap polymers for 1 at the moment. We need more scrap polymers, more handgun parts. and some more springs will be what we end up needing.
Yeah.
So, cars, as per usual.
Yeah, as per usual, cars.
Pretty much, yep. I'm going to be doing that soon.
I'm going to go find us a shotgun messiah to go raid.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Yeah. Let me know if you find the SMG schematic.
Will do.
Will I still go ahead and make a pistol right now, or like since we're not in a horde situation,
Maybe hold it off until later on.
Keep the parts.
just keep the parts because they are exactly the same parts that are used
Yeah.
for SMGs. So
Yeah.
Oh, the wrong way. Fuck's sake.
oops.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember, we talked about like bikes in water. I'm pretty sure you just lose all your momentum and you can't cycle, but you can pick it back up again.
Right, well, that was kind of easy to get those perks done with. Okay, so I can now make level 5 pistols and SMGs, and I now do 150% sneak damage.
Nice.
That's pretty nice. Cool, okay. I'm gonna go out.
I put all my stuff into assault rifles, so I can hopefully. I think I could just craft. Oh no, wait, you might need master engineer.
What were you hoping to craft?
AK-47. No, I can actually just craft it with machine gun parts. I don't have any prerequisites, but I can craft them at level 4. So
Very good.
I'm
Yep.
gonna wait to get to level 5 just so that we have an extra mod slot.
Is that also what the levels do?
Yeah. You've always got at least one, and then you can go up to 4, I think.
Yeah, okay.
And I know we picked up the ×2 scope.
I can make it ×8 if you want.
Right. Well, for AKs, the ×2 is really good.
Okay, I'll see if I can make one.
I broke garbage and I only got paper.
That was garbage, my friend.
It was garbage.
Right, going forward, the 2 forges. The one on the right, I want stone, iron, and clay. The one on the left is for brass and lead.
Cool.
Okie doke.
Actually, Ross, I don't know if you're around for that discussion, but your brass radiators,
Yes.
we should be able to just shred those, right?
Yeah, you can put them straight into the forge and they'll give you brass. Like, you melt them down as the radiator.
Yeah.
I was thinking that you needed it for building particular things, but I couldn't remember if that was right or wrong.
No, they're literally just a source of brass.
Oh, and Jamie didn't know there was a 4x4 in this game.
Yes, there's a 4x4.
And a motorbike.
Yeah.
I knew about like the mini moto style thing because that was in like
Yeah.
the Xbox version. What is that? Either a wolf or a fucking cougar.
Either way, it's dinner.
Yep.
Basically, yeah.
That is now 2 shots to down a cougar with my bow.
Oh, I remember this place. If we are ever in a spot looking for meat, there are actually boar farms in the game.
Right.
And Jamie, I don't know if you look at where I am, but where I'm at right.
I'm actually fairly close to you, to be honest. I could just come that way.
Where I am on the map right now is a place called Bob's Boars. Right over the road from Carl's Corn, which is interesting. Oh, the fucking snake.
Ow. I'm bleeding. It's bad. It's okay, I'm good. The bear is still a tough one to take down sometimes.
Oh, beware of snakes, by the way.
So they're in this?
Yep. And they're a total pain to shoot.
Well, I'd imagine it's a fucking snake.
Are you still at the boar farm, Colin?
Yeah, I'm over the road in the corn place, but yeah.
I'm coming your way. Okay, sheer cliff. I'm not going to cycle up that. But nothing from that garbage.
Now, the corn place isn't that useful for corn, but there is a ton of cement around here.
Cement's fucking... We need that, like.
I am wet. Jesus, I'm also very heavy for swimming. Jesus.
Oh, one thing I learned the hard way in this game, if you see anything hanging, don't fucking touch it.
Hanging?
Yeah, like if anything's suspended or if anything's in midair, don't touch it. You're close to me, right, Jamie? Are you around? Or are you running away?
Pretty close. Block of coal that you missed here, Colin. I am here.
Oh, was going to show you. If you go around the back, actually just where you are, Jamie, around the back of the place, near the silo. you'll see there's like a hanging crane of cement. Where'd you go? Are you inside the building or?
I absolutely am. Not cleared out in here yet.
No, I just kind of skipped past half of it to get to the goods at the top.
Fair enough. Well, there's a car down here that I'm going to take apart. That's another perk that I should be taking soon. Is whatever the ones the salvage one. Yeah, I need to get my perception level up. This looks interesting.
Yeah, once you get to the top, there gets to there's a couple little parkour challenges.
Oh Jesus!
You seen the floor now?
Yeah. Hey, Colin.
You got a shovel on you?
I've got a big iron sledgehammer.
Technical close enough. Is that a crane at the back with the cement on it?
Yeah, there's another one like on the inside too.
See the one that's hanging at the back? Go and hit that with something like with your like an axe or something.
I feel like that's a trap.
I helped.
You did, Jimmy.
Can I hit this one?
I've seen it work on the back one.
Colin, your character model right now.
Just squatted over.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of worked.
That's how I got up there. I smashed the holes in the support beams and just walked over the tiny bit.
I just walked around the left-hand side. You can do that without smashing anything.
Yeah. See this? Oh, I didn't do it. Fuck. The last time I came over, I hit that with a shovel and everything fell down. So, yeah. If we can get a spade. Oh, I never checked out what's in the actual side. There it is.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh!
Why did we collapse?
I don't know. I'm okay, I landed here.
I landed there then.
This is when you guys discovered there's a zombie downstairs, like, haha, finally.
I've been waiting for 20 minutes, you shits.
I just knew you were... I knew you were gonna fall.
I knew you'd be stupid enough to try. Yeah, everybody tries.
Are the boars like round the back of this one?
I know the boars are... See across the road? They're in the house.
In the house?
Yes.
Alright, okay.
It's interesting, not gonna lie.
Fun times. Well, I'm here too. Oh yeah. There's the boar. Jesus. When you've not got the range on them, they hit real hard.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, that's yucca.
Do you remember how we were discussing whether or not hay bales still break fall damage?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, one way to find out. Whee! They do.
Excellent.
Which is good, because that was about 50 feet. There we go, hidden stash with a level 4 iron spear. That was totally worth it.
Who has 2 sinks?
Who doesn't?
Who has boars in their houses?
This fucker.
Exactly.
Yucca juice smoothie recipe. Fucking reading that.
Alright, guess I'm blasting my way through the wall then. I'm going to run and get that crate because it is 20 feet from us.
Yep. Fair enough. I'm going to nervously move through this house.
That's another army base. I can't remember if there are any people in that building though.
I'm nervous of like how low my health is at the boar farm. So I've decided I'm leaving.
I'll get the schematic for a crucible, but I guess we already have.
You want to learn it, you can. I already know how to make it. I blew her fucking leg off.
I'm trying to learn a crucible schematic because you are not hurt.
I mean, that's good to know. Oh, how did you get in? How are you getting in my base?
Teach me your secrets.
Where did you come from? Yeah, I think we maybe need to work on cementing our ground.
See what you did there. Very literal.
Oh, you know when you get those car walls, like the walls made out of crushed cars and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are still actually cars that you can loot. And that is a dog.
Do not attack me, please, dog. I'm far from home. I am over encumbered and my health is low. Zombie coming right away.
I got another volume of the Hunter's Journal. That'll be good for Jamie. And that zombie has just been sat there, motionless, while I murdered its friend.
You assume they're friends.
I mean, are they not?
They might not be, no.
If they're not, it's kind of messed up.
Maybe he didn't like that zombie. That's why he just let it happen.
Yeah, fuck Dave. Dave's a dick.
Dave the zombie.
known for being just a little bit of a dick. Right, I'm not waiting for that to happen.
So, we will eventually run out of fuel that we can gather, right?
Like gasoline, yeah. Or you mean like fuel for fires?
No, gasoline. Fuel for fires can be wood.
I was gonna say we can just keep planting trees.
Yeah. Oh, I need to do that. So, I mean, yeah. What would we do in that situation? Also, what is our end goal? I mean, at this point,
We asked this last stream actually.
We did, yeah.
I think we were talking about the fact that eventually a Horde Night is going to be too easy. I mean, it does scale, but we'll either get too easy during Horde Nights. At that point, it's like, what's the point in going on, really? Unless it gets randomly difficult.
yeah.
Or, I think Ross said all three of us die in the same Horde Night.
Yeah, we can't get back to our bodies, sort of thing. Like, it's just shithole.
And yeah, that's a decent enough. Yeah, I think that works, to be fair.
But yeah, we never really set out with a set goal of this will be the beginning of the end.
No, I suppose we didn't really.
But if you expected anyone to plan these type of things out, I mean, frankly, that's on you.
I think, like, further to the the Horde Night becoming too easy sort of feel. Just this town where I'm at here, by the way, would be an insanely good one to hit up because we've barely touched it. I've like dismantled the cars and stuff from it, but I don't think we've been in a single one of the buildings.
Yeah, I'm playing on this map and the other save, and we have barely scratched the surface of anything.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, further to a Horde Night becoming too easy, another good sort of point to consider, like, where it becomes, like, the point of it stopping is, like, it gets too easy because we already know, like, we know all the recipes, like, we have a 4x4, we have a base that's pretty much impregnable. Like, at the point where it's just, there's no challenge left, and therefore probably nothing new, really, to see or experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was saying, like, there are impenetrable builds being made all the time on the community subreddits, and it's fun as like a video to test out. Like, it's fun for like a 20-minute YouTube video, but for like a 4-hour stream, not quite the same feel.
No, definitely not. Oh man, I'm flagging tiredness-wise now. Let's stop soon.
We are just about at the end of the stream anyway.
Yeah. It's going to be a real...
So why don't we end like we normally do? End of today in the game.
Yeah, it makes sense.
As night comes on, 10 o'clock sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm nearly home. Anyway. Colin, you were saying that you played State of Decay 2, right?
Yes.
Did you find that the night seemed astronomically longer than the day?
I thought it was about 50-50. Like, which doesn't seem right when you think the day should only be... Day should be like 2/3 of the game, and night should be 1/3, roughly.
Yeah, I was also sorry, excuse me. I was also sort of thinking, like, what would really be the point in like having the night longer? Like, is there a reason that they do that, or is it just my perception of that it's an arse to fucking do stuff at night in that game because everything's so bloody dark, and therefore do I just perceive the night as longer because there's more time where I'm frustrated with the darkness?
My thinking was that it was to make the game challenging, to make it scary, the idea that you'd be locked at your home.
Yeah. Although,
Like if you don't make it back to base in this, like, I can just jump on a bike and cycle. I can cycle ahead of most zombies. I'll get home around 2 in the morning, bunker down and machine gun everyone who followed me home. That's fine. But
Yeah.
I think there was a stage where they're like, we're going to give you like your pistol worth of ammo, and then you're just going to have to kind of deal with it, really.
yeah.
So yeah, I think that's as well part of the fact you have less inventory. Huh. The dog did not detect me shooting the woman in the face. Interesting. I know there's a shotgun messiah around here somewhere. It better be in this city. It better be in.
Praise be for the SMG schematic. X. I might actually not be able to make this jump because I'm fat.
There's an adult movie theater.
Awesome.
What are they showing?
Zombie Nipples 4.
Amazing.
We haven't seen the first 3, so I mean.
Yeah, I ain't gonna see it. I'll rent it maybe.
Right, Shotgun Messiah. And there is actually a zombie stripper following me. There we go. If I remember correctly, it's easier to get around the back. I'm going to tag this and I'll come back next stream because I'm already like over encumbered.
Oh, do you know what? Good thing you're tagging it, Colin, because I'll come with you, because I've not been in that direction, so I can only assume that there's at least new shit to see.
If you like cities that were clearly leveled by nuclear blasts, yeah. It's the shit.
Sounds like some good shit to me, man. Oop, that's bullets. That doesn't go in there.
Actually, it'd be good to have you on because you're good at shooting vultures, and every time you go through
I'm
the
not
burnt
actually that great at shooting them. I think I've just had a lucky couple of shots while people have actually been watching. It's one of those things there, like, it looks exponentially cooler, like, from a particular angle. But it seems more impressive than it actually is.
Well, when the vulture was in my face, and then you just took it out from nowhere, I didn't even know you'd taken the shot. Pretty impressive, not gonna lie.
Well, thank you. Ah, shit. Shouldn't have used all the meat. Forgot I had stuff sitting to make meat stews for everyone.
Oh, before I forget, Tiger King.
Oh yeah, you said you were going to talk about this.
Netflix documentary about a guy who owns a bunch of tigers down in Tennessee.
Right.
You think, okay, it's the title of it is all to do with betrayal, murder, and death within the tiger trading world. And you're like, okay, how is that going to be a thing? And how is it going to keep me entertained for like 7 episodes? It's insane. It legitimately... Yeah. I don't even know how to begin with it, but just to say it is, as it says on the tin, about a guy who is obsessed with being the world's greatest tiger collector. And world's greatest big cat collector as well. And he is just building this empire of like this weird massive zoo where he has like 200 tigers at the same time in the same facility. And the fact that he's completely insane, calls himself, goes from like his normal, like his birth name to Joe Exotic.
Right.
Looks like a porn star who you would call Joe Exotic. He is out and proud as gay at the age of like 13. His father disowns him, kicks him out of the house. he then just kind of does odd jobs, but gets really interested in like big cats. And you're like, okay, this is gonna be interesting. And then they introduce all the other people in the story, and there's 2 other big cat traders, who are also completely fucking insane. Like, one is the biggest crazy cat lady you've ever met.
Right.
And she runs this. It's like a big cat sanctuary, where it's like she's taking all the like refugees of like circuses and stuff that got shut down during the 90s.
Yeah.
And she's like keeping them in cages and stuff. And she uses like volunteers and has like a social media presence.
Be right back,
whereas
guys.
this guy's just like an absolute fucking lunatic who like shows up and like, come see my big cats. I got a fucking farm full of them. You're like, okay, buddy. So, and then this other guy who is a polygamous guru who believes that he can like market it using his many wives,
Right.
as like clickbait in a way. And it's these 3 like businesses competing against each other to like get the most attention for the cats, and they've all got their own motivation as to why they want to do it. Like they're all saying that they're all interested in like conservation, so they love the big cats. We don't want them to die out. Clearly, the best way to do it is to have them like bred in captivity. Like no, the tigers, they're supposed to be free. They're not a fucking toy. But it's all the arguments they get into about who gets what's the right way to lead or what's the right way to let people interact with them. Some people are just like, oh, keep them in a cage, and put people on the other side of the cage. It's safer that way. One guy's like, nah, let them pet the little cubs, like the little like 6-week-old tiger cubs. They bring them out and let people just hold them and stuff. You're like, this is begging for it. And that's all episode 1. Episode 2 starts with somebody getting their arm bitten off,
Right.
which you see footage of.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Censored, obviously, but at the same time, did not expect to see it. The immediate reaction of like, okay, how do we deal with the fact that someone just got their arm bitten off at a tiger enclosure, while we still have members of the public here, like during regular business hours? And then it ends with the guy having the main guy, Joe Exotic, having his having a marriage with 2 other guys. So it's a gay polygamous wedding, and that's all just episode 2. The guy is legitimately insane, and it spirals downhill from there. I'm absolutely...
Just you explaining it is confusing.
Yeah, it makes almost no sense, but it was fucking hysterical. And I stayed up till about 3 o'clock in the morning to watch it. So I would highly recommend it.
Sounds like a night well spent, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm just going to say, I've been trying to describe it to a number of people, and I'm trying to give some of the quotes that I've given out.
Still haven't maybe, like, is what you're saying is like, have you still not quite worked out exactly how to sell it the best way yet?
I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest. That's half the problem, is I'm not sure who the winner was. I know everyone involved was
The
a total
audience.
dick. Like, everyone involved is a complete crazy person. And it's obvious that it all stems from, like, having a bad childhood, and then the only saving grace of that childhood being that they love big cats. But then they take it to such a weird extreme that they become crazy cat people. And then they just have a, like, really bad, unstable relationship. Like, the way the guy's marriage falls apart to the 2 other guys is insane. Neither of the guys that he marries are gay. They were just doing it to get money, get drugs and stuff off the guy. Because they almost never reference the fact that the guy is clearly a drug addict. And it turns out they've been doing everything they can get their hands on whilst running a tiger zoo. You're like, huh?
It's like a fever dream.
Yeah, the entire thing is insane. I'm like, I can't believe this is a real person's life, and we're only just hearing about it now because he's in Tennessee. Like, half the issues that stem from or that come from this organization are because they're in a small town in Tennessee. If this was happening with like the San Diego Zoo, you'd hear about it. You'd have heard about it a long time before now. But it's 7 episodes. Each one's about 40 to 50 minutes. And if you just want to see like Jerry Springer level trashiness with a nature documentary in the middle of it all, it's a fucking great watch. It's the best way I can explain it is Jerry Springer with tigers. for 7 hours.
I'm gonna need to watch this.
Well, we've got plenty of time. Well,
Yeah.
maybe you do anyway, Ross.
I mean, I know I've got one friend who's watching her way through all the Resident Evil movies because she
Not bad
apparently
shit.
hates herself.
The Resident Evil movies are not brilliant, but they're not absolutely garbage either. I think they.
How many have you seen?
Well, I've seen 1, 2, 3, and I think the 4th one. But to be honest, it could have easily been any of the other numbers of them because there's so many. 3 I actually quite enjoyed. I thought 3 was actually not too bad.
I thought 1 was really good.
1 was really good, yeah. 1 was.
2 was okay.
2 was okay.
2 was hilarious because it brought us the Nemesis, and just people try to kill him, and he just doesn't acknowledge any of it.
Yeah.
People like stabbing him with like knives and trying to run him through with poles. He's just like, no. I have a minigun. Fuck yourself.
Yeah. Nemesis's reaction to stuff is pretty comical, or rather, the lack of reaction is pretty comical.
What was the one thing I asked her was like, have you seen the part Jill Valentine fights the? Oh no, it's Alice fights the Executioner from like Resident Evil 5.
I don't know what one that's in, but that's the one that I've seen because I recognise you describing that scene. I know that scene.
Yeah, and they're at like the top of some tower, and they just have like a. They have like a duel, and she slides and blasts some of the like she's dual wielding sawn-off shotguns, and they're filled with quarters. They're not filled with bullets; they're filled with like American coins.
Fucking right.
And I'm pretty sure it like they slow-mo shoot one of the quarters through through the Executioner, and it pops out on the side, and it just says Liberty, like the Liberty side of the coin, where it's got the Statue of Liberty, and it's just like covered in blood. And it's supposed to be like this big, deep, epic moment. You're like, that sucks. All of the CG sucks. All the slow mo sucks. Fuck this.
I was pretty convinced in that moment as well. I haven't seen it for absolutely ages, but am I right in saying that the actual CG involved with that bit was really shit as well?
Yeah, I mean
like not even comically shit, just actually really shit.
I mean, like I don't think. What's her name? The girl that plays Alice.
Fucking Jovich or something, right?
Mila Jovovich. I don't think she's that short. So they're trying to sell her as being tiny against a CGI monster that's probably going to be about 20 foot tall. To make her seem that small. It just does not work.
Fucking, there's a lot of bits of those movies that don't work.
Oh, Jamie, I have a book for you.
A book for me? Thank you.
Book.
A bookie book?
It's in the book box.
Book box, thank you.
And I have some brass.
Mountain lions. 10% more damage to mountain lions.
That's pretty important for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I did a little bit of reorganizing because I kind of randomly stumbled across parts and tools and shit that was just in boxes that I was like, why is this in this box and not in the other box? So basically just been trying to tidy up and put everything that I think actually matches like where it should be together. And I have found some stuff that I did not know that we had. And I think that maybe none of us knew that we had. Because, Ross, I have found nearly 200 fucking polymers that, like, were just sitting in a different box.
Yeah, I put them in there. Was that in the MISC box?
No, it was, they were in the building supplies box.
Oh, okay, I did not put those ones there.
Well, yeah, there was like 200 odd of them.
Right.
A lot of them, anyway. Trying trying to think what else that I actually managed to find. I ended up finding a fuck ton of springs. I found like
I've got a fuck ton of them on me as well.
yeah, I found like 12 more in like various boxes. 12
Oh,
more.
I've got 105.
Okay, that's cool. I found and like accumulated all the lockpicks together because them were strewn about everywhere. I found
Yeah, I built a few of them.
I found 50 short iron pipes that were not in a
Oh,
box.
guys, the back of the house just fell down.
Yeah. Hello, that was me.
Hey, good to know that was someone. I literally just put my head up, I've not seen that at the back of this for a while, and then just half.
Hello.
No, guys, I found that one zombie who was smashing shit for no reason.
It was Ross the whole time.
Yeah, that was me.
I knew it.
Taking this down.
Why?
I've been doing this for like the last half hour.
Why the garage? Why?
Because this isn't a garage.
It's kind of a garage. If I put
Is it, though?
if I put my bike in it, it's a garage.
Put your mum.
Because it's an unnecessary part that we don't ever use it.
That's true, I suppose.
And I seriously do kind of want to cement this whole area. This is a start to us working on it.
But where will I plant the trees?
Outside the wall.
No, I wanted to plant them inside the wall. Right, okay, like we're gonna do outro now.
Yeah, do outro.
We're gonna do outro. All right, guys. I already popped the links up in the chat, but
Ooh, look at you.
I'm ahead of the game. If you've checked this out, if you're not already part of the community Discord, link to the community Discord is in the Twitch chat. Check it out. Get notifications for when we're next be streaming. We usually do like 2-3 streams a week in total.
Right now, there's a few more.
Right now we've there's been one.
Yeah, this has been a busy week for us.
Yeah, right now there's been one every day, but that's mainly just because like Ross has been available. Like his normal groups are not on because coronavirus. And now that he's off until June, I'm pretty sure there will still be more things happening than usual as well.
Yeah. Colin, you got a shovel?
So check that out, guys. We're also at Badger and Pals on Twitter.
On this.
If you want to interact with us in any other way, if you're not on Discord or whatever. And another link is to the Gibberpish podcast, because Colin here is kind of a guest member of this series. He's a very welcome guest, of course, but
Thank you.
But he is on Gibberpish podcast. They've got a real good following. Link is to Podbean, but they're available through all good podcast services. So go and check Colin out in his natural habitat. And
we have no current like new episodes. There's none like sitting in the pipeline. It's been a while since I've recorded, but that was all due to like uncertainty with COVID, because it was like, hey, it might be okay, it might not be.
Yeah,
it was never going to be okay. So we've now got the stuff up and running to record remotely. So there'll be new episodes coming very soon, which will be nice because we haven't recorded in like a month. So yeah. Looking forward to actually making new content now that Dom has a mic that I've sent him.
Excellent. Were you guys working off like one mic then?
No, I have like a splitter. I have two XLR mics that just sit with us, but we'd have to be in the same room. And public transport, not great right now.
No.
So getting him down here for that was kind of a bit of a hassle, and we just looked at what we could do. And we're like, I have like the old mic we used to record off, like a Blue Yeti. Mm-hmm. And that was sitting in my brother's like house doing nothing. So we've just we've fixed that. We've sent it down to Dom, and recording should start very soon.
Very good. They're actually very good mics. It's what, well, not the Yeti, but the Snowball is what Ross uses and has always used since the very start.
We were gonna get another Snowball, and I was gonna send him to look, just USB plug in. You'll be able to use it, no problem whatsoever. The Yeti's a bit more complicated because you can dial in some settings and you can make some mistakes, which we learned the hard way over like season 0, and that's why we use condenser mics that I'm using now. And we have we were going to get a Snowball, but it wouldn't ship until mid-April.
Jesus.
I was like, no, not doing that. And that was like a week ago.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, a lot of the stuff for that is not shipping for an awful long time now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazon has other priorities.
I have used a lot of different mics, in a lot of different configurations. Used to use condenser mics at one point. Like, I don't know if it would be different now because I've built a whole new PC. But at one point, like, the condenser mics and the setup with like a USB box for them was just given all kinds of audio issues.
Was that the really small ones you had?
Yeah, that was the pencil mics.
They were a pain in the ass.
You were using shotgun mics?
Yeah, I was using the little Behringer pencil mics.
Oh, right.
They're actually really good. Can't say a bad word about the mics. Don't have them anymore.
Yeah.
They got moved on after they were retired from my usage.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were really good mics. They worked perfectly when we were recording in house. Like if me and Ross or me and anybody else like actually like got together and did stuff, it just seemed to be like when we did like Twitch streams or like podcasts or anything that we were like recording kind of over the internet, they just seemed to fuck up.
Yeah.
It just seemed it worked fine for ages, and then like after like a set of like updates or whatever, like I don't know if there was just like mismatches in drivers and whatnot. I tried resetting everything from like driver updates, trying old versions, trying just different pass-throughs, different USB slots, like all sorts of different things, but just kept running into similar issues. I have a Rode USB mic, which is kind of like a condenser sort of mic as well, that's on a stand. I was using that for a while. But since I literally recently bought Razer Kraken headphones just for gaming with and for my Xbox use as well, and just using the mic on these now at this point because it's just easier.
Yeah, and you sound fine.
Yeah, like it's actually really good quality mic on these ones. Like as headset mics go.
Yeah, so we're now going to work on doing recordings through. I think we're going with. Which got Discord. We're going to try Discord, see if we can get recording good quality through that, and then we'll find out the hard way how that sounds. So.
Yeah. Well, that's what we record off of for this is Discord.
Yeah. What software are you going to use for actually like grabbing the audio?
Well, I can probably use Audacity to record my mic. If I told Dom to get it on his, and he can record it separately, we can slam them together, and that should make it easier for editing the quality, so we can make them sound the same. And then we'll go from there.
I suppose then you would have individual tracks too if you needed to
cut and stuff like that. Yeah. So we just need to sync it up. I'm thinking on a way to do that, but we'll find out. It's all
we used to
experimentation.
Jamie, we used to sync it up.
It used to literally just be that. Effectively, how we would do it with Let's Plays was that.
The 1, 2, 3, yeah.
We used to do the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for Let's Plays, but of course because we would start at very slightly different times, but if you managed to get them on the same project and basically just sync up because we had basically one audio track for both of our voices, as well as individual audio tracks too. So I just used to have the joint audio track for both of our voices, fuck around with that until the two lined up, and then use the separate audio tracks so that we could edit things separately. We haven't done it that way for a very long time now, though, because that
sounds very time consuming.
It was very time consuming. Yeah, we don't really do the Let's Plays much anymore either. So
no.
So that was kind of half the reason for stopping doing that. But even for like more recent Let's Plays where we've been in separate places, we've literally just had the one audio track from Discord, as our overall for everybody's capture.
Yeah, there's pretty good odds that I actually end up just recording everything through OBS, and then I'll just separate it. Like I can take it into the editing software and just split it off into an audio track and then edit that. But I'd prefer to do a separate Audacity files because it gives me more control. But if needs be, I can do that.
There's definitely no harm in even just having OBS going for like the first 5 minutes, say, so that you can use your OBS track to line up your two different Audacity tracks.
That's true.
Because you could just use that as a syncing method.
Yeah.
Because if you're talking over Discord, then you're going to literally match the delay perfectly that way.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Hey, remember when we were ending the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's cool. I left the game already. Alright, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye.
What we got on for like next time? Just got a list.
We originally put down for today's stream to raid the football stadium. Because I think you've got a challenge to kill football players.
I don't.
Somebody.
Not me.
We something about raiding a football stadium to grind out some XP, and then Ross can put down Ross mounting the entire extra layer to the wall